3, 2. Wait, what was the thing I was gonna say? I forgot. Oh yeah. wait. What was that? 3. Wait, what was I gonna say?
What do you say to a woman? What do they say about a woman with a big cock?
What do they say?
Damn, that lady's got a big cock.
And we're back. What's up, everybody? That was Ehsan's quote. I just wanted him to say it out loud. Welcome back, big dog.
Hey.
Original beans,
Yeah,
baby.
original OBs. OBs in the house.
OBs in the house.
OBs in the house.
OBs in the house. I like
OBs
that,
in the
dog.
house.
I like that. Welcome back, bro. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, it's been so long since I've been on the beans.
What's the last episode you were here for?
It was actually probably not that long. Maybe like a month ago.
What was it?
Was it the crossover? What last movie I was here for?
Yeah, last movie. Because the crossovers are both of ours.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
I don't remember the last movie I told you.
I don't remember either.
I told you one, though. It wasn't you telling me The Prestige.
No, it was one after. You definitely told me something.
I told you A League of Their Own, but it wasn't that. It was something after that.
There's something. It wasn't. Was it The Devil Made Whatever? No.
I saw The Devil. That was fucked up.
But I feel like that wasn't it either.
Yeah, it was something else.
Yeah, I forgot. Oh, well. I guess we'll never know. I guess there's no way to figure out.
No, I don't know.
I guess there's zero way to look it
There's
up.
zero. Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
who is the time?
Yeah, it was a movie that I wanted to watch, but I don't think I ended up watching.
Really?
Yes. I could be wrong about this.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, I had to look it up. Oh, dude. Last movie I told you was Burn After Reading.
Oh yeah,
That was really good. You
Yeah,
liked it.
yeah, I liked it, and I wanted to watch it.
I like it because I like how you're
I
being
knew,
like,
I knew I wanted to watch it, and I haven't yet.
but I like because even I was like, oh, it probably wasn't that good when you were like, I wanted to watch it, but whatever. Even in my head, I was like, I probably wasn't that good. And then right when I saw it, I was like, oh no, it was really good.
No. I wanted to watch it. I don't know why I haven't yet.
Yeah, you'd like that one.
Yeah.
Want to just hear me tell you that movie again?
No, I'm fine.
That's the movie
Yeah.
I brought. So,
Oh, really?
well, I got excited for it.
Wait, you anticipated this conversation happening?
Dude, I'm a fucking genius.
Yeah, wait. But you still couldn't remember Bird After Reading?
I'm that genius. You know, most geniuses are retarded.
You're not wrong.
Most geniuses are retarded. That's true.
Yeah, that's like get that on a bumper sticker.
That's that Kanye West line.
Is that?
Name one genius that ain't retarded.
He says it like that. Like he kind of goes backwards in hip hop style to say that.
Oh man, it's so good to have you back. You know, you're not dead.
No.
It's nice that people still message me sometimes. I'm like, yo, it sounds a lot. Like some people are just now getting to The Prestige.
Yeah.
So I like those people that are like, whoa, this nigga's not dead.
Oh God. No,
And I
I'm not
respect
dead.
the people who listen at their own pace
Yeah.
because it's a movie podcast.
So but it's more than that. It's just an actual movie. It's just a movie. It's not just it's actually just a movie. You know?
Damn, you're right. It's not a movie podcast.
Yeah.
Because when people think of a movie podcast, they're like, "Oh, what are you?" Blah, blah. Oh, it's something. It's something about the movie.
No, it's just the movie. So it's hard to listen to more than one at a time. I think. I don't know. I'm not like I can't watch at most 2 movies in a day. And even then, when I watch 2 movies, it's like that's a day that I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I watched 2 movies today.
I feel that.
Yeah, and I feel like there's a lot of people like that.
I feel that. Have you seen Black Widow yet?
I have not seen Black Widow yet.
Oh my God, can I tell you that? It's so good.
No, I want to watch it.
It's so good.
Yeah, I know. I want to watch it.
Let me tell you it.
No.
Can I tell you the ending?
No.
Let me tell you the twist.
No.
All right, well, let me tell you the main plot point.
Yeah, no, nothing. I'm probably going to go sometime this week.
Damn, bro. Hey, they did it good, though.
They did it good?
Oh, my God. It's like,
Okay.
The beginning, it tears you. Not the beginning of the movie. The beginning trailer.
Right.
They do they do like a thank you, like a sorry that what happened for COVID kind of video.
Okay.
And like, thank God we're back. Like,
Yeah.
not like has nothing to do with the movie, just like
Right.
and they show you like all the cool scenes, and they show you videos of the crowd reactions, but it shit makes you tear up, fool. It's because it's like, and then they just start Black Widow.
Okay.
But they want you to know, like, hey, we want you to know this has sucked, and we've missed you guys too.
Oh, nice.
It was awesome, man. So
That's
that
nice.
moment is that moment's so cool. And
Okay.
that was my favorite moment in the theater because
Okay.
you can feel everybody go, "Oh, we're back, baby!"
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh yeah, I forgot of it." Because just watching it, they showed like the different reactions in like nigga Infinity War and Guardians, and people just losing their minds and being like,
That's
"Yeah,
nice.
I forgot that's what this was."
That's nice. Yeah, I definitely want to see it.
Oh, dude, and stay for the end credits, obviously.
Okay, one of those.
They set it up, baby. They set up some stuff.
The world's coming. The world's coming together.
Oh, dude, they just announced Loki season 2. I mean,
I know.
Marvel's back, baby.
Yeah, Marvel's back. Marvel's killing it in like the addition. Like, how are they gonna go post Thanos, and then they have the TV shows, just genius.
Started small. They're starting small, but it's setting everything up. You know it. The Loki show's so good too. Oh my God,
we at this moment we both have the last episode came out today. We both haven't seen it.
Can't wait. We'll watch the finale later. God, I love it. That, and then I'm excited for because Black Widow is amazing, and I'm so excited for Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings.
Okay.
Have you seen the trailer for that?
I have not. I don't think.
Oh, dude. It's coming. That's like a movie.
Yeah.
Like in the Marvel universe. Bro,
right.
This nigga looks badass.
Okay.
And they like they've shown like, oh, that's gonna have big Marvel implications for Avengers, and Eternals is coming out.
Okay.
And then Spider-Man December.
Sorry, I don't know why this popped in my head, and this is very racist. But you know how in the Infinity, because now they're introducing like this Asian superhero.
Yeah.
So you know how in Infinity War all the women get together and like this is big shot.
That's in Endgame.
Yeah, in Endgame. Sorry, in Endgame, all the women get together. It's like a big shot.
Yeah, I hate that shot.
Yeah, it would be so funny if the next big thing, all the Asians get together. It's like ding, 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 ding. It's like all the Asians and Tilda Swinton, who's supposed to be Asian.
Yo. I wouldn't be mad at that.
Oh,
and
God.
Like all the black characters and Chadwick's ghost.
Yeah, and they're all in do-rags for some reason.
Yo, Chadwick's ghost is in a do-rag. Oh, my God. And they're playing Welcome to Atlanta where the players play. We ride on them things like every day. All right, enough being racist. Are you excited to get to the movie today?
Yeah.
I'm really excited to tell you this one. Normally, so earlier this week, I told you I did Gone Girl with Jeffrey.
Right.
That came out Monday.
Right.
All right.
Jefferson.
Which was awesome because somebody paid extra for that.
Right.
So you know since you've been gone, I've been making money off the pod, which is my favorite thing.
Yes.
And I love to bring it up to you because it's so
hilarious because I put in so much money.
I know.
It's awful.
It's all coming back.
It's awful.
That's so you're like the nigga who got out of Apple.
Yeah,
right
I know. It's awful.
But you're on the podcast more than anybody else.
That's fair.
That is, you get all the career things from it.
I will.
Like you get all the career things from it.
Fucking better. Just looking out. Hey, I'm fucking better, dude.
Yo, if this pod blows up,
I was
and
the
all of our
initial
friends,
investor in the podcast.
bro. If this pod blows up and all of our friends can like help, it can blow up everyone else off it, but you,
that'd be hilarious.
It's beautiful.
I don't think that's beautiful at all.
It's poetically beautiful.
It's not beautiful. It's not beautiful. And listen to the Dangerous Brown podcast and follow me on Twitch at Mr. Dangerous Brown.
Yo. Literally nobody listens to that, but Jeffrey's Instagram gets like 1 million followers. And you're like, what the? Nobody doesn't even do anything on it.
It's the worst. At least follow me on Twitch. Hit the follow button.
Oh, yeah, he's on Twitch now.
Mr.
Overwatch.
Dangerous Brown, yes.
With Brian Simpson, too, our boy, who was just on Joe Rogan. Mm-hmm. So also go listen to that. Shout out to our boy B Simp, man. Mm-hmm. That's fucking.
Let's go.
Let's go. That's an exciting one. For our team, for our group of friends, that's a huge win. That's a big one, especially post-COVID.
And
really
Netflix and the Netflix thing. Just
the Netflix thing. Oh my God,
insane.
I've already announced that, but they don't know that Brian's on Rogan yet. Because when Brian was on here, he talked about that.
Oh, okay.
Know? But yeah, our boy fucking is killing it, man. He's just killing it, and it's cool since post-COVID. Because during COVID, you guys have no idea how much we thought it was all over for all of us.
Yeah, it was done.
And I'm not talking about all of us. Like all of my friends, we all were like, oh. Our careers are over. Literally, like there wasn't no one in our core friend group did anything during COVID.
No.
Everyone was stuck. So it's really cool to see like immediate post COVID, one of our friends blew up.
Right, like immediately.
Immediately. So it makes me feel good, man. And our shout out to our boy B Simp. Go listen to his Joe Rogan episode. Mm-hmm. Even if you stop this, you can stop this and go listen to that. Mm-hmm. Me and Ehsan are gonna keep going, but you can go listen to that if you want to.
No, we'll stop. We'll stop for the whole entire Joe Rogan episode.
Me and Burner did this bit already. That's so funny. Yeah, the idea of stopping so they could go listen to Raw Room.
Yeah, that's funny.
No, so they can listen to another Jeffrey episode.
Oh, that's funny. That's really funny.
The context, but. Anyway, the reason I brought all this up was to rub it in your face how we make money now.
Yeah.
And to also bring up how I did Gone Girl with Jeffrey because someone paid extra.
Right.
People pay extra now.
Right.
I got to do this movie.
Okay.
All right. Now, usually I don't do 2 pays in a week because I want to do a movie I want to do.
Right.
But this week was special because it just so happened that these 2 movies were back to back, Gone Girl and this movie. And I was like, oh, well, I would do Gone Girl in this movie.
Anywhere.
Anytime.
Okay.
On my own. It's like, this is the point of the podcast.
Okay.
These kind of movies.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's big movies that people haven't seen.
Okay.
I love this movie.
Okay.
It's one of my favorites. And shout out to, I just had it up and I fucking pulled it away. Oh, yeah, to go look at the last episode.
Oh, right.
Shout out to Brandon David Linder and his wife, Mikala. Brandon David Linder bought this episode for his wife.
Okay.
They both listen to the pod.
Okay.
I love that.
And they wanted me specifically for this too, right?
Well, you haven't seen it. And they know you hadn't seen it.
Okay.
And they wanted you. This is because this is OG Bean stuff.
Okay.
But they're a lovely couple, black couple.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, I know the girl's black, I'm pretty sure. The Mikala. Come on.
Mikala could be a white name.
Could be. Pretty sure she's black, though. I think the
Okay.
guy's white, though. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong.
Okay.
But I love that he got this for his wife. I think that's the sweetest, most beautiful thing ever. And it makes me really happy. And, bro, you're a trooper. I'm so excited. Ehsan, can you tell me what you think happens in the movie you've never seen that I'm about to fucking fully perform? I'm about to fully perform this.
Okay. It's like a musical.
What happens in Dreamgirls?
Oh, whoa. This is going to be an episode. This is the Eddie Murphy, Jennifer Hudson.
It's the Oscar.
The Oscar movie. Jennifer Hudson won an Oscar. Eddie Movie was nominated. Eddie Movie was nominated for this Murphy.
Eddie Movie was nominated for this Murphy. That's the best thing you've ever said.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy was nominated for every movie. Was nominated
for this Murphy. Murphy nominated actor.
You killed it.
Yeah,
actually, no, I think he lost to somebody that should have won. Also, should have oh damn.
We can look it up later.
Wrong year. Yeah.
Man, I don't know. So it's just about the trials and tribulations of.
Keep talking. I'm gonna change the lighting while you keep. What's your guess?
Okay.
I didn't cut the light on.
Okay.
That's why I was like,
yeah. All right. So it's about the trials and tribulations of this a group of background singers to this one main crazy guy, the Eddie Murphy guy. The Eddie Murphy's the big star, but it's really about the girls who are in his band. You know what I mean? He's called Eddie Murphy and the Murphettes. You know, so this is a story about
the Murphettes, and they're trying to get they're trying to win a Murphy.
Yeah, they're trying to win. This is a great Murphy. So the Murphettes. And it's just about how one of the Murphettes is a star, Jennifer Hudson. She's her character could be leading. And then she starts to get attention, and then Eddie Murphy gets a little jealous, and then starts holding her back.
Oh, I like that. Eddie Murphy's the bad guy. I like that.
Behind her back. He's a bad guy, but he's it's more it's flawed because he's he's
a flawed human.
He thinks he should be higher up than he is because he's a great performer, and
Eddie Murphy.
He's Eddie Murphy, but for whatever reason, he's not as
over.
Yeah, he's not a big guy, or he's not crossing over. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's just the story of her sort of overcoming that and him accepting I gotta let her be her own thing and then get another Murphy.
Oh, he lets her fly at the end.
He lets her fly. Yeah.
But it looks like he's gonna be a bad guy.
Yes.
And then he grows.
Yes.
Then that's actually wow. You for your guess. A lot of depth for Eddie Murphy. I'm very impressed. You gave him a full character arc.
Yeah, I mean, just judging by how much the Academy really just doesn't like comedic actors.
True.
I think for a comedic actor to get nominated in a role like this, it's got to have some crazy depth to it.
Oh, yeah. He kills it.
Yeah.
He destroys it. Homegirl wins. Beyonce also kills it.
Oh, Beyonce's in this one. I knew there was other people.
I got so excited I gave away a character.
Yeah.
That's how excited I am for this. I never do that.
Yeah,
I gave away a main character.
You gave away a big reveal. That would have been huge in the middle. And they would have loved.
Well, not in the middle.
Wherever she shot. Would have been huge during the middle of the episode.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah.
But it's okay, because you know what? You guessed the whole thing wrong.
Okay. That's fair. But I didn't dislike my movie.
No, your movie was good.
Yeah.
But I was surprised at your guess of I like the character. I like the way you went with Eddie. It was good.
Yeah.
You were wrong.
Okay.
But I left out some other major characters. That's why it's I gave you one, but there's so many that it's it's fine.
Okay.
You ready for Dreamgirls?
I'm ready for Dreamgirls.
Dude, I'm so excited to give it to you.
This is gonna be peak Deric right here.
Oh, you ready?
Yes.
We got to pay the bills first.
Oh, we do got to pay the bills.
We got to pay some bills.
Yeah.
Ehsan, you like weed?
I do like weed.
You smoke it?
Yeah.
I smoke it.
I smoked
it.
You
smoked some a second ago.
Yes, I did.
You want to know what that weed was that you smoked?
Sure. Yeah. You know what? Yes, I do.
It was Happy Canary weed.
Oh, Happy Canary.
Happy Canary. Was it good stuff?
Tweet. Yeah, it was great.
Let's give your honest review because you did just smoke it out of the bong.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It was nice. It was smooth.
Uh-huh.
It was very smooth.
Okay.
And it was nice. I was at a good place. I played Overwatch.
You did. How were the video games after that bowl?
Dominated. So
Was it the weed? Was it Ehsan's preparation? I don't know.
Column A, column B. It's all in one big soup, you know?
Guys, Happy Canary, HappyCanary. They're a wholesale place. They sell dispensaries, but they sponsor us. They show love. Shout out to our boy Hayden in Maine. It's a Maine-based company. They're spreading out, though. They might come to Austin soon. Hopefully they do. But shout out to our boy Hayden. He cooks it up. He keeps us fucking loaded up. Happy Canary Weed. Guys, one day that's going to be a big weed company, so... Just look at. I like that I'm the one that's been just shouting them out.
Yeah.
So when they are a huge company.
Tweet.
Son, is that a shirt on your body?
That is a shirt on my body.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And a Bucks hat.
Game
4 tonight.
Yes.
Huge game.
Yes.
Absolute change of this game is for the series.
Yeah, but winner of the game takes the series. That's what I think.
Woo! Because if the Bucks win, it's tied 2-2. If Phoenix wins, they're up 3-1.
And I don't think Chris Paul is going to lose 3-1 again.
No, they would. Either this is going to go 7 if the Bucks win tonight, or Suns are going to win in 6.
Yeah,
because the Bucks can pull out another win, but they just can't pull out 2.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Man, very exciting stuff.
I know.
Very exciting stuff. Who do you think's going to win? Your finals prediction from here. Go right before the game. This is the day of the game.
Fuck.
Game's literally in how many hours? The game is in 3.5 hours.
Okay, I'm gonna say Phoenix.
Phoenix wins tonight.
Oh, the night?
Tonight.
Fuck. Actually, no. I think the Bucks are gonna win this. I have a feeling.
So what's the?
I have a feeling that the Bucks are gonna win this whole thing.
In 7?
Yeah, I have a. It's a
in 6 or
9
7?
is 7.
I think the Bucks win in 7 too.
I have a 9 feeling in my stomach they're gonna win this.
But if the Suns win tonight, they got it. And Suns got this in 6,
yeah.
unless they choke.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they lose tonight, it might not be a choke.
But no, if they lose tonight, it's not a choke. I'm saying if they win tonight and lose the series,
that'll be a choke.
It's the most Chris Paul thing.
That's like, that's peak Chris Paul. That's like, damn, it's like Dennis Green. He is who we thought he was. They are who we thought they were.
And we let him
off the hook.
No, but if Chris Paul wins tonight and somehow chokes this finals away, it would be like, oh man, you almost fooled us, Chris.
Right.
We thought you were a different guy for like
a month.
Whoa.
For like a month, we're like, oh, Chris Paul's finally made it.
just to have the worst thing, because at least Steph already had a ring when that happened.
Yeah, right. And then went on to win a couple more.
Went on to redeem himself.
Yeah, I don't know what your window is like after this season. I feel like this is.
Well, the Suns wouldn't resign.
Yeah, but like, you need a lot.
Suns only resign if he wins.
But like, let's say, I mean, Suns only resign if he wins. Fair. I mean, if he doesn't win, where's Chris Paul gonna go? That's a better situation. Suns team is a good team. The problem
he ain't gonna get the money he won't.
I mean,
he said he wants $100 million.
Who's gonna give him that money?
Not as good team.
Okay, that's fair.
A team who's like, hey, we take Chris Paul for $100 million, maybe get a rebuild.
Get to the playoffs.
Because he will get you to the playoffs, help your young star or something like that.
Mm-hmm. But the overall point being is even if he does resign with them, let's say they lose and resigns. I mean, the path to the West is like you have to hope the Lakers and Denver gets injured again. Clippers get injured again too. You have to worry that Luka doesn't take that next
and
step.
Porzingis doesn't just have a decent game.
Yeah.
Porzingis has
passable game.
Then they win. Then they win.
Then they can win.
Though they beat the Clippers.
Yeah. You have to, worry that you don't run into a Jazz team.
The Jazz team's gonna be good next year.
That can take a series from anyone. You have no idea what the Warriors are gonna be next year.
No idea what the Grizzlies are gonna be. Grizzlies are gonna be better.
Grizzlies are on the way up. So it's like, bro, this is kind of it.
Yeah, the West is good.
West is insane.
Portland.
Portland's good. They're not
in trouble, but they're still going to be a playoff team.
They're not going to have Dame.
Oh yeah, they don't have Dame.
They're not going to have Dame.
Wherever Dame goes.
Yeah.
Wherever Dame goes.
Well, Dame's going to go to one of the teams I mentioned.
Oh yeah, you said the Warriors, right?
Warriors
are a problem.
Or Lakers.
Lakers are a problem.
Yeah.
Of course, the Jazz, Nuggets are a problem.
Yeah.
And then my Grizz are on the way up.
Well, he's not going to go to the Grizz or.
No. I'm just thinking of teams that are. No, I'm just thinking about the West. I'm just thinking about you're right. The West is stacked.
West is stacked, and this is sort of the best,
Mavericks, Clippers.
Yeah.
And then the Suns. Mm-hmm. Even if Chris Paul's not there.
Yeah, that's
Suns,
a good team.
they're still fucking
that's a good
great.
That's a good team.
Well, now they know how to win. The Chris Paul just hey, you guys need to learn how to win.
They need a point guard.
They need a point guard. But they could get any young point and be a playoff team next year, bro. They're that good.
I mean, this is the Suns' issue though. Where are they gonna get the good point guard? Not from the draft. They're not gonna get a good position. They're not gonna,
Dame Dollar.
Who are they gonna trade for Dame?
You don't trade. You get rid of Chris Paul and you get Dame. You give Dame that money. You have the money.
But Dame is not a free agent. They have to trade
you have
Dame.
to trade for Dame. I forgot Dame's not a free agent. Dame's signed that big contract.
Yeah, Dame's not a free agent.
Oh,
bro.
Dame's gonna have to go somewhere that sucks. Dame's in a bad spot.
Dame's in a bad spot. Yeah. Or you have to give, or you're going there. You have to be a team that can give away a lot for Dame. That's the problem with the Lakers.
Yeah,
Lakers have nothing to give.
They have nothing to give.
Yeah.
They're in a. But the Lakers have pulled off miraculous things before. That's the only reason I'm like, well, because a lot of people will do anything to play with the Lakers and LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
If you're a player who's like, well, I want to win a ring,
And if Dame,
that's a place to go to.
If Dame forces their hands.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But this is kind of Chris Paul's best chance.
For sure. So you wear shirts,
I do wear shirts.
bro.
Yeah, this is an ad.
Yeah, that was all a part of the ad. You know that. You're reading the cue card.
Yeah, my bad. That was also on the ad. Me being shocked it was an ad. That was all the that was on the
This
cue
part
card.
too, you explaining it.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Anyway, if you like shirts,
Yeah.
guys, if you love shirts and you like anime, do I have a place for you? HiddenVillageCustoms.com. www.hiddenvillagecustoms.com. Hidden Village Customs on all social media platforms. Guys, they make the best shirts, the best quality.
They're really awesome.
They're really awesome. Cool fucking logos.
Yeah, they sent me one and they sent it yesterday, so I don't have it yet. But the next time I'm on here, I'll wear it because I like it.
What'd they send you?
It's a mix up between Trae Young and then a character from Naruto. Like the villain from Naruto.
Is he in the garden? What picture of Trae Young?
I don't think he's in the garden. I think it's just him on the court.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
But that's what they do. I have a great Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and they're both Goku Vegeta.
Yeah.
You know, it's a hoodie. They made me and Sam the characters from Recess, and it's literally a picture of us doing the pod. Right. Hidden Village Customs. If you could do one for me and Ehsan also doing the pod, that's like a different, like the characters from Hey Arnold or the characters from Cow and Chicken, anything like that. Anything random.
Okay.
Surprise me.
Yeah,
Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah, what's an interesting one?
What's another cartoon that you like? SpongeBob.
Yeah. Ooh, or we can maybe go Bush Osama. We can.
I'm fine with that.
The 9/11 anime.
9/11 anime, Bush and Osama, the towers, the two towers, anything fun. Hidden Village Customs, make one of us. We would love that, guys. Hidden Village Customs. They're from the Bay Area, just like our boy. So if you're a Bay Area beaner, if you're a Bay Area infidel, show them some love. Get a shirt from them, man. Let them know the Bean sent you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Send them a message. Hidden Village Customs, guys. Go show some love. Gabe is not a pedophile. He is the owner of Hidden Village Customs. He's not a pedophile.
No.
He's the owner of Hidden Village Customs. Separate those things.
Yeah.
There's pedophiles, and then there's the owner of Hidden Village Customs.
And if there were a Venn diagram, they'd be two completely separate circles.
They would not touch. Now, I haven't met him. I'm not saying that he's a pedophile. I'm just saying, have you met him?
No.
I haven't met him either.
I haven't met him either.
Have you ever seen him around a kid?
No.
So you've never seen him fuck a kid?
No.
Now, we've also never seen him not fuck a kid.
Yes, but we're sure he hasn't.
I'm pretty positive. All that to say, Hidden Village Customs, guys, go support them. Oh God! I said that on stage last night. Not that Gabe's a pedophile. I should bring it up more. But I was on stage last night doing some stupid like alt show.
Yeah.
Some like creative show.
Yeah. The creative in the cave.
Yeah. Some stupid fucking show at Creek in the Cave. Yo, it's like some alt show.
Right.
That's not stand up in front of like 15 people. I hated it, but it was fine. It's for a homie, so she's cool. I did it for her, but the show sucked. But anyway, the show is called like "You Are the Problem," and it's like we're supposed to give relationship advice or whatever stupid fucking thing that's not stand up comedy.
That they make people do.
Yeah, that's awful. So, but during the thing, it came up. I forgot how it came up, but somebody's sexual trauma came up.
Okay,
as it should.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna break down what's going wrong in relationships,
yo, how are we gonna leave that out?
Yeah, that's a big thing.
So. Somebody brings that up, and then she says like how like only like something because only can men, because something about how men are such rapists, and then I just said casually, well women are rapists too, and then she said, hey, don't say that, like women are not rapists, and then a couple of women said yeah, and I was like, no, women are definitely rapists, and then I brought up how a lot of my friends have been raped by. Like when they were 15, their first sexual encounter was with like a 25, 30-year-old woman. Yeah. Now, whether they wanted it or not, if that was a man and a little girl, you would call that rape regardless.
Yeah, well, it's also legally rape.
It's legally rape. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. So women, a lot. I'm talking about so many women are walking around here rapists because that's a lot of guys' first sexual story.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's not. I'm sure it's not very uncommon. I'm sure you've heard a guy say, yeah, when they had sex with an older woman when they were a kid. Like, it happens, right? And then Leonardo said, who was a homie on the show, she said, I can't understand how any adult would fuck a kid. That is just beyond. How can anyone do that? And then I go, well, I totally get it. It's because it feels good. And the crowd, other than Sam, who of course, like you, lost her mind, and a couple people who are normal people, who will be like, oh, I see what he's saying, because I'm telling the truth, And then she was like, what do you mean? It's like everyone's like, oh, and I was like, well, guys, you think they're doing something that's painful? You think it's hurting them? Like they're sitting there like, oh, why am I not doing this?
This is so much. My dick hurts.
No, fool. It clearly is the best feeling of all time.
Yeah, this is a Louis C.K. joke.
That's what. Yeah,
that's a Louis C.K. joke.
I didn't know. I was like, where did I get this from?
Yeah. It's a Louis C.K. joke. It must be because the penalties for getting caught with it is so harsh.
Yeah.
Yet people continue to do it.
I was saying
that's a Louis C.K. joke.
I didn't say that. I was just saying how they've been doing it since the dawn of time.
Yeah.
It must feel pretty fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
If it lasted the dawn of time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, lots of tracks.
Lots of things fall off.
The Simpsons haven't been good in years.
You know, lots of shit, fool. Niggas ain't watching I Love Lucy no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was great. Nigga, this shit is peaked. It's still peaking. It's constantly peaking.
Yeah, there's probably more now than there ever have been.
Because there's more people. Nigga, it's the best thing. It's clearly, and I was saying all this, and a lot of people laughed. A lot of people didn't.
Yeah. Oh God, it's I think I've said this on stage too. It's the QAnon people. If you go around like, I don't fuck kids to nobody who's asking, it's like, bro, I think you fuck kids. No one's asking. It's like, the lady doth protest too much.
Yeah. She didn't get. Oh, that was funny because she and a couple other people were just like, that's just it's disgusting. And I'm like, I said, bro, this is what I said. This is what I said to Kill the Room. I said, it's disgusting to you. I mean, I don't like tomatoes. Which is facts. I'm not a fan. I'm sure you like it.
I do like tomatoes.
Nigga, people are different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said, we're not shaming tonight. We're just having conversations. But how can you not understand a pedophile, bro?
Yeah, dude.
That's what I was like, nigga. I'm not saying you agree, but how you can't fathom it. You can't fathom.
You can't see why anyone would do this.
Yeah, for you, it doesn't even make. Yeah, it doesn't compute.
It's so rare for you. You haven't thought about it. It's so rare. It's so rare that you've heard about it happening. Yeah.
Because it's like, yo, I'm not saying you have to fuck a kid. No. I'm saying you can't see.
You can't see how every single powerful person in our government is fucking.
Nigga, you can't see how your uncle. You're just casual uncle. Yeah, it's his favorite thing.
Dude, our presidential election was between two pedophiles, bro. Like, come on.
It all to say, it clearly must feel good.
Yeah. Oh God!
But yeah, I forgot that happened.
So yeah, Hidden Village Customs. Check it out on Instagram.
Hit him up and tell him what, Ehsan.
Just tell him the Bean sent you.
And speaking of people who are not pedophiles, guys, we got to get to our last sponsor, the president of the Beans.
Oh God!
He is the best. He is the man. He pays the bills. He gets shit done around here. He's the reason the lights are on. He's the reason Ehsan's family is alive. He makes shit happen. Yeah. He is the Liam Neeson.
He protects them physically.
Yeah, he literally, his family got abducted and he went and got him.
Yeah, in Slovakia. It was a lot.
Yeah, dude, sold him to sex trafficking. It was crazy. He brought him back before anything happened.
He did.
Guys, and that man is Darren Bates.
Darren
Bates. DARENBATES. And he doesn't want you to buy anything.
No.
He doesn't want to sell you a product. He doesn't want you to do anything. All he wants you to do is pick out your phone, go to Instagram, type in Darren Bates, DARENBATES. His name will pop up at Westlandson_56. Beautiful picture of his mother. You click that, and you just follow him.
Right.
That's it.
Right, just follow him.
That's all. He literally wants one thing. Just follow him and tell him what he ate.
Tell him the Bean sent you.
And then ask for
So Darren has a bunch of pictures of my feet. That's
Yes.
how I get them out. My feet are in high demand.
Yep.
And
That's
so,
your version of OnlyFans.
yes,
Only Darren.
Yeah, only Darren. So what you do? Yeah, Darren's. I sent Darren the pictures of my feet. I don't know. He approached me about being the middleman.
He does the editing, which is nice.
Yeah, he does the editing. He does. He spends good time on them, and then we sort of split. We sort of share the profits here. So what you want to do is go and DM him and ask him for pictures of my feet. And sometimes he'll play hard to get. He'd be like, I don't have pictures of his feet. You really got to press him and keep messaging him.
I know it might be scary because he's big.
Yeah, and it's like, but if you want pictures of my feet, it's the only, you got to do it.
It's like that 3-headed dog in Harry Potter.
Yes.
You got to get past him.
Yes.
If you want
Pictures of
the
my
stone.
Yep. Yep.
Which is your feet.
That's what we call them. We call them the Philosopher's Stones.
Oh, they did. Why did they change the name to Sorcerer?
Because they thought
Philosopher's too much for America?
Yeah, it might be.
We can't handle,
Yeah, it might
we
be.
can handle Sorcerer.
It might be
Philosopher.
It's like, oh man, we don't need a guy who thinks. This is America.
I thought it was magic. That's us.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a smart movie or a magic movie? Because Americans are stupid as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not seeing no philosophers.
Philosophers have wands.
Yeah, he's like, wait a minute, fool. Wait a minute.
So much.
Why was this? I don't understand the importance of this change.
Maybe I know there's no way. I was like, maybe philosopher. You know how sometimes British English and English, like good American God English, is like different. They mean different things sometimes.
Oh, like sorcerer means philosopher?
But that doesn't make sense.
That
No,
doesn't
because
make
that doesn't
no
make
way
sense.
that makes
Because philosopher is definitely as old as England. That word. So there's no way.
Sorcerer's got to be old as fuck too.
Yeah.
It's got to be
So
an old word.
They literally were like,
sorcerer ain't bussin'.
These kids are retarded.
yeah, I think they're like Americans can't handle this word.
Yeah. PH together.
But no, the book is philosopher, right? Like if you're an American kid reading the book, it say Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
No, it says sorcerer's stone.
Not on the book. I've seen the books in America. Don't just say philosopher. Like whenever I see Harry Potter in the bookstore, it say philosopher.
That's definitely new. Because in my version, it said sorcerer's stone.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What's this about? What's this? What the fuck is this controversy with philosopher? I'm confused, fool.
Well, for whatever reason, Harry Potter, not new to controversy. Somehow.
Bro, them niggas can't decide on anything. Gandalf's gay, Gandalf's not gay. Ron is trans, Ron's not trans.
Yeah.
She don't like trans people, but everybody in the book is gay.
Wait, Ron is trans?
Dude, everything's happening.
Okay, I was like, what? Also, with Gandalf being gay, it does add this weird, like, grooming quality to what he's doing to Harry. And it's, actually kind of gross.
Apparently, Dobby was a pedophile and has a bunch of sexual assault charges now. It's like, dude, that's just everything's bad.
Yeah.
How funny it would be if Dobby had it's like pictures of Dobby in court.
Yeah.
Like going
For domestic violence, we found out he just savagely beats his wife.
Yo,
what if she dropped that? She should drop that. She should get drunk one day and just drop all that, dude.
Yo.
Yeah, dude. Dobby beats his wife. Fucking.
Dobby is upset.
Fucking.
Dobby doesn't like that you talk to his brother.
It hurts Dobby more than it hurts you.
Dobby has to go visit Harry Potter. Dobby suggests you clean yourself up. And dinner be ready at 6. Yo, we're never gonna get to this movie.
Oh, fuck.
I'm saying all that, guys, to say, listen to the Raw Room podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Follow Darren Bates. The Raw Room podcast. It's an amazing podcast. I've been on it. You got to be on it, man. You got to go get on that. He's had amazing people like Malcolm Butler, Nav Green, Will Compton. From
Me and Malcolm Butler, man, 2 peas in a pod. How come I'm not with him?
You're right. If you had Malcolm Butler on, what the fuck does he have you on?
Yeah, the fuck?
He did something in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What did he do?
Yeah.
You know how many sketches he's done?
I know, right? Today I fixed the chain on the toilet on my back because the flushing mechanism wasn't working. That's clutch.
That's way more clutch than somebody that should have ran the ball anyway.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm hating on Malcolm Butler. Yeah. Malcolm Butler, you didn't win that Super Bowl. Pete Carroll lost that Super Bowl.
Oh, fuck.
Darren Bates, go follow him.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Jesus Christ.
We have a movie to do.
Okay, you guys ready? You ready to do this? How long has it been? Oh my God,
It's been
dude.
45. Has it been 30 minutes?
35 minutes.
Jesus Christ. We can never get it done on time. This is a problem.
The movie's already long.
Yeah, I know, right? This is going to be a long ass episode.
Yo, I forgot what the movie is. Yo, I gotta tell you, Dream.
Yeah, you gotta tell me
I gotta
Dreamgirls.
sing and shit.
Yeah.
I'm excited though. Okay. Brandon, Mikala, this is for you. Ehsan judge their movie taste.
Okay.
Judge their marriage.
Okay. Okay.
Based
Okay.
off
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Definitely put a lot of thought onto their
He bought
marriage.
it for her.
Well, he bought it for her, so let him know if he did a good job or not.
Yeah. Did he mention how long they've been married?
No, he didn't. I should ask. Just assume. Pick a number.
Okay, I'll go 6 years.
That's why, because I'm 6 years?
No, because it's like, it just came to my head, 6 years.
Because I'm black?
No.
You're racist.
No. What?
Movie starts. You hear an audience. Some music kick in. You hear people like cheering.
Right.
Bass guitar kicks in. Flashes of women dancing. Ladies and gentlemen, the Detroit Theater continues our legendary talent contest with the great Step Sisters. And we see 4 women come out. I'm looking for something, baby. Something that will give me a ride. No. I'm looking for something, baby. Something like a real nice surprise. I'm looking for something that's gonna be hot. Bum, 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 bum. Cut to outside. We see Danny Glover,
Okay.
one of our leads,
Okay.
begging 2 women not to quit on Jimmy. Guys, please don't quit on Jimmy. He needs you. You can't quit on him now. He was just being Jimmy, baby. Come on. You can't leave him right now. We got a show to do. You know he's crazy about you. And then she goes, well, give that crazy man a message for me. I got his number and his actual phone number with his wife. He's like, oh, come on now. Don't do that like that. And she walks off. He's like, shit. Camera pans up. We see our lead man of the movie, Jamie Foxx.
Whoa.
Good actor, Jamie Foxx.
Okay,
not
not
television's great.
Dad, you're embarrassing me.
Daddy, stop embarrassing
Dad,
me.
yeah.
From the great show. No, we're talking about, this is when, he was, could act.
He was trying.
Yeah.
Clearly not trying in that show.
You see him in the shadows smoking a cigarette, kind of just eavesdropping on that conversation.
Right.
All right. Stepsisters finish their song. Coming up soon, of course, we got Detroit's own James Thunder Early. And you see the girls come off the stage, right? The 4 stepsisters.
Right.
Danny Glover asks them to work with Jimmy. They say, hell no. Right?
Okay.
Cut to on stage, some other guys performing. We see one of our young leads walk in. She runs in, she's all excited. And as she runs in, she bumps into Jamie Foxx. He turns. It's Beyonce.
Okay.
Queen Bee, bro. And she's like, oh my goodness. He goes, hey, how's it going? I'm Curtis Taylor Jr., And she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I had to wait for my mom to go to bed. She doesn't want me singing here out here late at night. I'm so sorry. Where's the band? And then right then her other girl runs up, this girl named Laurel. You wouldn't recognize her as the actress, but she's also one of the girls, all right?
Okay.
They're talking to Steve Urkel,
Okay.
who's the manager of this talent show.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
And he's like, who are you? And she's like, I'm Dina Jones, one of the Dreamettes. And he's like, oh, you guys are supposed to go on second. You're done. And she's like, I'm sorry, I was late, but my mama wouldn't go to bed. He's like, tough luck. And he goes to walk off. Jamie Foxx grabs the guy and muscles his way, almost like Suge Knight's his way into letting them get up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, oh, all right, they can go on last, And then, so right then you see a guy show up and he's like, hey, I'm sorry we're late. We just got here. And they're like, don't worry about it, CC. And he's like, I got the music. So CC is this young actor. You wouldn't recognize him, but he's also one of the leads, okay? And they go, where's Effie? And you hear, I'm here. We see our lead, Oscar winner, Jennifer Hudson. Her brother is Cece, who writes the music. Effie's the lead of the Dreamettes. Okay? They go, she's like, let's warm up. The other girls walk by. You see the other girls, the 4 sisters walk by, and they kind of look at each other, and they kind of roll their eyes at them and keep walking.
Right.
And Beyonce's like, we're ruined. And the other girl's like, we don't even have new wigs. And Beyonce's like, I got it. Turn our wigs around. And they all turn their wigs around. He's like, now we look different. This is hot. It's sophisticated. And she's all excited, right? And then Jennifer Hudson's like, man, we shouldn't be wearing this shit anyway. We should wear our natural hair. We should wear dresses that don't make us look like this. I fucking hate this shit. And the other girls are like, shut up, Effie. You always complaining, right? Right then, Jamie Foxx walks up, and he's looking at Effie, Jennifer Hudson. He's like, I think you look great. She's like, thank you. She kind of looks him up and down and walks off, right? So they walk up to the stage. You see Beyonce. She's all excited. And you can tell she's just really pumped, bro.
Right.
And a guy walks up. He's like, what's the name of your group? And she's like, the Dreamettes. And he's like, the Dreamettes, huh? And this lucky actor, whoever this is, I don't know who this nigga is, but he's the luckiest actor in the universe of acting. I'm sure when he read the script, he freaked out.
Yeah, he was like, whoa.
He gets to grab a handful of Beyonce's ass. Like,
Hey.
foul.
We salute you, random actor.
Yo,
salute you.
I've never seen anything else, but I get it. You don't have to do anything else.
Right.
You won.
You won. You won.
You won.
Way to win.
Way to win, bro.
Way to win, bro.
He grabs her ass, and of course she's all like, "What the?" You know what I mean? And then Jennifer Hudson walks up and slaps his hand and like looks at him like, "What the fuck's wrong with you, nigga?" You know? And then he runs out and he's the announcer and he's like, "Coming to the stage, the Creamettes," and they're like, "Dreamettes," and they run on stage and they're like, "Move, move, move on out of my life, da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na, move, move, move right out of my life." And then Jennifer Hudson sings lead, and her voice is crazy,
Right.
killing it. Jamie Foxx is watching and he's like, his eyes get big. And like the wheels start working, you know what I mean? She's killing it. The crowd's super into it. She's going nuts. You know, I said move, move. Big standing ovation.
Okay.
Right? They run off stage. Effie, they all hug the brother. They're like, yeah. You see Jamie Foxx backstage paying the Steve Urkel guy.
Okay.
Gives them money, the Steve Urkel, the announcer dude, for them not to win. Make sure they don't win.
Interesting.
Okay? And he laughs and he takes the money. He was like, idiot. They weren't going to win anyway. Puts the money in his pocket, right? Mm-hmm. They cut to the thing, drum roll, and your winner, Tiny Joe Dixon. And then the curtains drop, and you see the Dreamettes, and they're just crushed. I mean, crushed. Right. You know what I mean? And then one of the girls goes, "This mean we not going to be famous now?" And then Jennifer Hudson's like, "Well, not tonight. Let's go home." And Beyonce's like, "No, what's the point of this shit? CeCe, you wrote all these great songs. You have hundreds of songs." And he's like, "I know. Effie, you got the greatest voice in the world. Nobody has a voice like you. I'm sick of this. What's the point? I'm done." You know? Right. And then Jamie Foxx is like, "What you hear? What you need isn't an amateur show. What you need is a real break." And he has a cigarette and he like comes out the shadows.
Okay. I'm gonna grab a water. Keep going.
Yeah, he comes out the shadows, right? Mm-hmm. He says how about like, you know, what I can give you is real. How about you making a real living singing for the great Mr. Jimmy Early? I can guarantee you a 10-week tour. And they're like, "What? Jimmy Early?" He's like, "And it starts tonight." You know what I mean? And starting tomorrow, you'll be getting paid $400 a week. Okay. And this is back then. Yeah. On tour with the great Jimmy Early.
It's like $1 million.
That's like pretty much $1 million.
Yeah.
They're also kids. They're like 16. The oldest one of them is 18.
Right.
They're all children, you know?
Okay.
And so he goes, and she goes, "My Aunt Ethel will actually personally come to watch after you all to make sure nothing happens to you on the road."
Okay.
And then they're like, "Oh my God, we'll be singing behind Jimmy Early tonight." They're freaking out, right? Pans over to Effie. Effie's like, "I don't do backup."
Okay.
All right. And they're like, "What?" And she's like, "Hell no, I don't do backup. It's a trap. I know what that is." And then he's like, "Well, I'm sorry. And I don't understand." You know, she goes, "Well, I'm sorry, mister. We can't accept your offer." And then Jamie's like, "Look, I know you're good. And you a stone cold fox too." And her eyes kind of light up.
Right.
And he's like, "But that ain't enough. You need someone like me out there protecting you. And he's like, "I won't disappoint you. I promise. Let me take care of you guys." And then her team all looks at her like, "Effie, please." And her brother's like, "Please, like, do this for us," right? And then she's like, "Well, mister, I guess we singing behind Jimmy Early tonight." And all of her friends are like, "Yeah!"
Damn. Okay.
You already see what kind of story this is, aren't you? Sound like,
right.
Yo, for her to win an Oscar, you can see like, okay, what are they building here?
Yeah, she can be like the Ice Cube of this group.
So Danny Glover comes in, right? You see him come into a studio, like a green room. He's like, "It's showtime." And you see the back of a silhouette of a head, and you hear, "Man, didn't I tell you not to put no mayo on my chicken sandwich? Got this goddamn mayo on my chicken sandwich." And he turns, and it's fucking the great legend, Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Movie.
Trying to get his first Murphy.
Yeah.
God, what a role for him to take, too.
Yeah,
to just
right?
be like, "Yo, I'm about to fucking show y'all, motherfucker."
Yeah, and we've talked about this before. He should have been the lead in that Chris Rock movie.
It would have been, if he'd have been the lead in top 5, it would have probably been like an Oscar nom kind of movie.
Yeah, or like there would be Oscar buzz around it for sure.
Yep, absolutely. So the Danny Glover's like, "Hey, Jimmy, no more having sex with your girls, man. You're fucking getting us in a lot of trouble. You're going to ruin it." And then Eddie Murphy's like, "Man, just worry about you." They go towards the stage, and right then Jamie Foxx intros himself to Eddie Murphy. And Eddie Murphy's like, "Didn't you sell me my Cadillac?" And Jamie Foxx kind of gets embarrassed. And he's like, I own a Cadillac dealership, but I really own a management music company, you know, whoop-de-whoop. And he kind of gives him shit like, whatever, fucking Cadillac guy. You know what I mean? And then he goes, well, my girls are really happy to sing for you, all 3 of them. And he goes, well, I only need 2 girls. And they go, yeah. He goes, well, my girls are 3. He goes, well, 2 girls is all Jimmy needs, right? And then they go up, like start getting on like a little elevator, go up to the stage. And he's like, come on, man, I need, let my girls sing. They're great. And he's like, man, I only need 2 girls. Elevator opens up. He sees the 3 girls.
Right.
And he's like, 3 will do just fine. Because it's Beyonce's one.
Yeah.
And then Jennifer Hudson's a big girl, but she ain't ugly. You know what I'm saying? And then
yeah.
the other girl's a baddie too. Like
Okay.
a super baddie.
Okay.
So G Walk was up.
The joke. I missed the joke.
You were gonna say something racist?
No, super baddie. I was gonna say like the Joker. That's a super baddie.
Yeah, the Joker is a super baddie.
Yeah. But I was thinking of. I was trying to think Lex Luthor. That's the name I was trying to think of, and it came up blank.
That's a fire villain.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of villains, you know the mural they're doing on the Vulcan wall?
Yeah, I saw that.
Of all the comics?
It's comics as villains, yeah.
And it's like they chose me to be one of them.
What are you gonna be?
I don't know. They hit me up and they were like, Chris Rogers was like, hey, they said I could do 11 comics on the wall.
Yeah.
And they gave me the comics to do. I asked them if I could add you. And
Bro.
he said, and the Vulcan was like, absolutely.
Bro.
You know what I mean? So he didn't ask me to pick. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think they picked. But Tony was the Joker.
Tony was the Joker, I know.
William Montgomery was Pennywise.
Pennywise.
David Lucas was the Dracula.
So
I don't know.
Rocky Dale Davis is Freddy.
That's cool.
I know that.
Yeah, I don't know who I'm going to be. Sam said she hopes I'm Hitler. I was like, okay. And then she also said if I could pick, and then she picked, and I like this one the best. She picked Doc Ock.
I like that. I
think that'd be cool. Yo, 4 metal arms coming to my back with the goggles on me.
That'd be great.
That's crazy.
That'd
with the
be
hat
great.
on?
Yeah.
With the fitted cap? Come on, bro.
That'd be great.
That's fire.
That'd be great. I told him Segura should be Thanos because I was there when he was deciding.
Damn, Segura should be Thanos. Who would you pick for me?
Doc Ock is kind of perfect.
Yeah, Doc Ock's good. I'd pick Lex Luthor for you.
Me?
When you said that, I was like, oh, that'd be a perfect you.
Oh, I told him that day that one of my goals is if I could ever be on the murals to have me up there as Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, that'd be too good.
That'd be good. What you call? I think you'd be a good Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
You're a good that kind of villain.
Yeah.
You know
Doc Ock is kind of perfect, and you would talk about Doc Ock a lot.
Yeah. That or I told him I would send Catwoman as well.
That would be
Halle Berry's.
That'd be amazing. Yeah. That would be amazing.
Everybody else is just like Freddy and the Joker and
you're
Thanos,
Catwoman.
and I'm just Catwoman.
Dude, that'd be amazing. Claws. Yeah, that'd be actually amazing.
But yeah, bro, I'm gonna be on I'm really excited because I'm very honored. I told him that because I'm on a mural, bro, in Austin, Texas. Like, on a building, outside of a building.
Yeah.
My face forever will be on that mural. So I'm really excited.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's like nigga Sam said it best. She was like, oh wow, it's like you and like Sam Elliott and Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
Like Kobe. Like the murals in Austin.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Bro, I can't believe I'm on one.
Yeah. You're on a great one. That's a great mural.
Yeah, with all the great comics. Rogan, Segura, Fahim. You know,
I wonder what Fahim's gonna be.
Yeah, me too. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see because he gave me that Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey thing,
amazing. Wait, where are we in this movie? Oh, we just saw Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, we just had Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
Like we just.
He sees the 3 ladies.
He sees the 3 ladies.
Yeah.
He is like Beyonce.
Right.
He walks up to him. He's like, ladies, I'm on my feet. I'm begging you. Thank you so much for working with Jimmy Early. You know, anything I can do for you. And he grabs Laurel's hand, who's the other dreamette, not Jennifer, not Beyonce. Her name's Laurel. And he's like, what can Jimmy do for you, baby? And she's like, oh, teach us the song. And she like falls in love with him, right?
Oh.
And then cut to Eddie Murphy. Oh, I'll teach you the song. 13 years of solid gold platters, rising costs and cocktail shatters. But the game of hits goes round and around. But you can fake your way to the top, around and around. Oh, try that part, baby. You like that? And he's like, you can fake your way to the top. And Laurel's like, around and around. He's like, yeah, there you go. Come on, you can fake your way to the top. And he points at Beyonce. She's like, around and around. He's like, look at you fitting right in. And you can fake your way to the top. And Jennifer Hudson's like, around and around. He's like, God damn, girl, okay.
Yeah.
And he's like, I knew you'd have it. He's like, but it's real. Always so real. Ha, ha, Or when you coming down. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Now I know what's happening. I've been around. I make my living off of my sound. But the game of hits goes around and around. Bah, 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 da-da-da-da-da-da. Bro, and like now they're at a full concert just killing it.
Right.
And this nigga is, bro, Eddie Murphy can dance and sing. Because, he does his own singing. It's his voice. It's so impressive. Legitimately, like, this nigga is like Broadway level of like.
Yeah, this is just one of the most talented dudes of all time.
Oh, and he's one of the greatest comedians to ever walk the earth.
Yeah.
And he's one of the greatest comedic actors.
Yeah.
Which is a whole other skill.
Different category. Different category.
Yeah, you can't. Eddie Murphy, bro.
Yeah.
Eddie Movie.
Eddie Movie. It's got me tongue-tied.
So cut to the tour bus leaving. You see Beyonce, like, she sneaks out and, like, leaves a note for her mom. And they go from city to city, hotel to hotel. They're singing the same song, and round and round song. You see Jimmy, he's on the back of the bus and he's drinking, and he's looking at Laurel, right? And he gets up and he goes to talk to her, like he starts walking to the front of the bus, and you see a foot, poof, stop him.
Right.
And he looks over, and remember how Jimmy Foxx said he was gonna have an auntie?
Yeah.
It's hers. And she's like, back there is Harlem. This is Hollywood. You ain't welcome in Hollywood. And he's like, ah. Cut back to him, he goes back. The next night, right, they're on the bus. The aunt's asleep. You see the Laurel girl sneak to the back of the bus, right? And she's like, oh, my God, I can't believe this is all happening, Mr. Early. This is crazy. And he's flirting with her. And she's like, Mr. Early, you so crazy. And he's like, call me Jimmy, baby. And he starts kissing on her. And she's like, oh, Jimmy, you so crazy. She's like, this feels so funny. Ain't you married, aren't you? And then, like, it's smash cuts of them performing that song. Right. So you hear the beat in the background of the song of them different cities, back to the bus, different cities, back to the bus. And then he goes, oh, everyone knows Jimmy is married, baby. And then he keeps kissing her. And she goes, oh, well, if everyone knows, then get your married hands off me. And she pushes him off and heads to the front of the bus, right? Yeah. Jennifer Hudson sees it and starts, like, laughing.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And then, bro, Eddie Murphy takes a shot and goes, it's going to take me 2 weeks then.
Baller.
Yo, right? Like, damn, this nigga is. I mean, not right. She is supposed to be 16.
Ball. Hey, he's got a place in government for him after this.
And it's real, always so real when you're coming down. Pow, and they kill it on the stage, right?
Is this one of those movies where, like, they're supposed to be 16, but they also are, like, clearly 30?
Well, they're all 30. It's Beyonce.
Yeah, okay. It's okay. That's why I think that makes it more like baller, because this is really a 30. We're watching you try to fuck a 30-year-old woman.
Oh yeah, so
it doesn't feel as gross.
I don't feel anything.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, fuck her.
Yeah.
So, cut to, we see Jamie. He's working at his Cadillac dealership. He's selling cars.
Right.
A truck pulls up. It's Cece, the brother, and he's got all this music equipment in the back. Right.
Okay.
And he sets it up in the Cadillac dealership.
Okay.
Cut to them. The whole gang. They're all at this bar hanging. They're drinking. They ask. The girls ask Jamie Foxx if he cheats on his wife, like Mr. Jimmy Early does. Right. And he's like, I'm not married anymore, you know? He's like, it didn't work out. And then Jennifer Hudson starts hitting on him hard. Was like, well, was your wife a big, sexy thing like me, or a little petite thing like little sweetie over here? Points at Beyonce. Beyonce laughs. Yeah. And then she was like, oh, my ex-wife was a big woman just like you. That's what I'm into. And she's like, damn. He's like, but give me 1 minute, though. And he walks off, right? Right. Cut to, you see Jimmy talking to Danny Glover. They're at a different table. They're drinking. And Jimmy's complaining about how everyone's doing his shit. He started it all. He's the innovator of all this shit. Right. All these acts now. You're like, I was the first one to fall on my knees and start singing. Mm-hmm. They all do that now because of me. Mm-hmm. And he goes, I need something new though, man. I need something hot. And then Jamie Foxx goes, what you need is a new sound. And they start, man, what the fuck? You just got into this business. You don't know a goddamn thing, right? They shit on him. And then he says, Cece, wrote one of the songs that the girls performed that made a little radio, like way back in the day, like this other song. They wrote this song that made a little radio play back in the day. Okay. And then Eddie Murphy's like, yeah, I heard of it. I always thought that song was, I don't know, boring. And he says that right to Cece's eyes. Right. And of course the brother's like, he walks off, right? And he's like, sorry, baby. If you want Jimmy involved in the song gotta have soul. Got to have soul. He takes a shot, right? Right. Jamie Foxx sits down and talks to him. He goes, look, man, there's gotta be a better way to get your music marketed to a broader audience. Mm-hmm. And that's what I can do. Trust me. And you hear Cece on the piano. Dun, 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 dun. Got me a Cadillac, Cadillac, Cadillac. Got me a Cadillac car. And then he is quiet and everybody kind of looks at him. Got me a Cadillac, Cadillac, Cadillac. Look at me, mister. I'm a star. And then Danny Glover's like, man, I know what y'all want, huh? You want James Early or something, like thinking that he's some street punk and you like new act that you can just get him to think some new song. He's established. He's on a real label. And then Jamie Foxx goes, he's on a shitty label that can't even get him on the real pop charts. He's only performing for black people. He can't cross over. Look, but he said, this song can get you to do it, Jimmy. This song can change everything. Look at me. Look at me in my pretty car, my Cadillac car. I'm a star. And then you hear the song, right? You, look at me, mister, I'm a star. And then, bro, it's smart. He goes, Jimmy, people want to feel good while they're driving their car. Yeah. This will be a hit, I guarantee it, right? And then Jimmy's looking at it, thinking about it, and then Danny Glover's like, he goes, Jimmy's fans ride the bus. He don't need this. Come on, Jimmy, let's go. And Jimmy looks at him, Danny Glover, and he looks back at Jamie. He's like, hey, play that again, man. And he goes over to him like,
yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's smart. It's good marketing.
Sell it with something. It's not just a song. Now it's a thing.
Yes.
You know? Cut to the group late that night recording the show. Like, remember all that music equipment in the Cadillac dealership recording that song. You know, pedals down, I'm gone. I got me a Cadillac. Look at me, baby, I'm a star. And he made it like a fast song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we see them shipping it to radio stations. They hear themselves on the radio. They freak out.
Right.
It's on the black stations though, so they get mad that like the signal's not great, so you don't hear it great. So you see, this is like Jamie Foxx, like everyone else is happy, but he's like, this isn't enough.
Yeah, I want to be
on the real stations.
Yeah.
So the song,
it's like that Little Mermaid song about how she wants to be up there, but he wants to be with the white people, where the white people are. Go up there in the sun. One of these days, I'm gonna be part of that world.
I want to be where the white people are.
Who's it and what's it galore?
I want to be at a coffee shop reading. Yeah. I want to be on those, what am I call it? Oh. Vespas.
Oh, God.
Up where they walk. Up where they run.
Up where they burn out up in the sun.
Wandering free. Listening to JRE. A part of that world. Just white people. Yo, we should put that on TikTok. That part. That's listening to JRE.
Oh, God.
So the song climbs to number 8 on that black R&B charts.
Right.
Number 98 on the actual Billboard charts.
Okay.
We see people listening to it everywhere. It jumps to, at some point, it actually jumps to number 38 on the Billboard charts.
Yeah.
When it finally hits 38 on the Billboard charts, you see these white girls humming, like on some ABBA shit. Mm-hmm. Got me a Cadillac.
Oh.
Got me a Cadillac car. Wow. I got me a Cadillac. Look at me, I'm a star. And you see like a white dude singing it, and they're on Johnny Carson.
Wow.
And the girls are watching, and the black, they're all watching, and they're just like, they're pissed, right?
Yeah.
Cece pulls up to Jamie Foxx's place. What the fuck, man? You hear this shit? That's my song. How the fuck can they do that? That's my song. I wrote that song. That's our song. And then Marty, he goes, Danny Glover's Marty. Marty let this happen, man. He said it wasn't going to. He's like, he should have protected us. He should have did something in the contract. This is bullshit. Like, what kind of label would let this happen? You know what I mean?
Right.
And he goes, we can't trust him. Jamie Foxx is like, you need to trust me. And then he goes, you see Jamie Foxx tells him and this other businessman all the times this has happened to black artists in the history of time, right? And he's sick of it. No more. We're done. We are going to make friends with the best DJs in town, with the white DJs, the top, the DJs that can get your shit in the top 1.
Right.
The top 10. And then the other guy goes, man, to do that, those DJs take money, real money, like the kind of money we ain't got, man.
Right.
And he goes, he looks at all the keys in the Cadillac shop, and he looks at them, and he drops them on the table, and he's like, let's get to work. And you hear a song come on, like from the back. Step into the bad side. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gonna take a mean ride. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm stepping. And you see them selling all the Cadillac cars, right? And then you see them walking down an alleyway. And you hear Jamie Foxx singing now.
Right.
I'm stepping to the bad side. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm gonna take a mean ride. Ooh,
Wow.
ooh. And you're like, oh, this nigga can. You're also like, oh, everyone in this can sing their fucking ass off.
Awful. It's awful to see all these people infinitely more talented than anyone else on Earth.
Anyone else on Earth.
Yeah.
Ever existed.
Yeah.
So you see them nigga now he's going to make deals with the mafia. He's making deals with the Italian mafia, the Russian mafia.
Yeah.
He's gambling. He's fixing fights.
Damn.
Yo, he's like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's stepping
like,
to the bad side.
Yeah.
But now he's making like money. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, you see, he's doing illegal books with his taxes.
Okay.
Like he's doing a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they're making money. They're pushing their shit on the radio station, right?
Right.
And you hear, this is Stepping to the Bad Side by James Thunder Early and the Dreamettes. And now you hear Jamie Foxx singing.
Right.
I mean, Eddie Murphy. Stepping to the bad side. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know?
Okay.
And like, welcome to the Apollo, right? And you see this nigga killing it at the Apollo stage, you know. I had to take a mean ride. The smile I had is gone away. Those who wrong me are gonna pay. I'm stepping to the bad side.
Okay.
Bro, the lines go hard, bro.
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
these songs, like,
yeah.
ooh, you know?
It's good music.
So, cut to, we see Cece and her brother Curtis, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
They're working on a song?
yeah, they're working on a song. No, I mean you see Cece and Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson. Yeah.
Working
I
on a song. I'm sorry. And her voice is obviously powerful, and she's singing this song like, you know, I never felt quite like this. You're the perfect man for me. I love you, I do. Dun, 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 dun. Right? At this time, you see Jamie Foxx. He also hires this new beautiful secretary.
Okay.
Okay? He hires her.
Okay.
Cut back to, we see Beyonce trying on a dress upstairs. Jamie's just staring at her.
Right. Just
Right.
Beyonce. Jamie.
Beyonce.
Okay.
He's staring at her. She's gorgeous. She kind of looks back at him and kind of like does the,
Right.
like that.
Right.
Cut to, he comes downstairs. He's watching Effie and Cece working on this song.
Right.
And he's impressed. And she's looking at him. You're the perfect man for me. And I love you, I do. Bum, 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 na, 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 na. And then she walks up to Jamie Foxx and she kisses him and they hug and they're dating now.
So
Jamie Foxx and Jennifer Hudson are now dating.
are not dating. Okay.
All right, like they made out.
Okay.
So they look at him and she goes, Cece's like, what do you think, Curtis? You like the song? He's like, I like it. It's a little light. You know, if you can fix that, make it a little more heavy, give it a little more pop, you know, I think we'll have something. And then Jennifer Hudson's like, and then can we put it in the show? And he's like, maybe. And she's like, you promised me, Curtis. You promised me I wouldn't be singing backup my whole life. And he goes, and I'm going to keep that promise. But right now, I got to fix some things, all right? And she goes, all right, well, let's talk about it tonight. And then she gives him a big kiss. He walks off. When he walks off, Danny Glover's waiting for him in his office.
Okay.
Danny Glover's going off. You're a fucking snake. You ain't shit, Curtis. You understand me? You ain't shit. How the fuck you gonna cancel some of Jimmy's tour dates? Those are my dates that I set up for him. And he's like, yo, Jimmy ain't doing that chitlin shit no more. We're on to bigger and better things, baby. I got him booked at the Copa, the Americana. Next is American Bandstand.
Damn.
Getting him on real shit.
Killing it. Yeah.
Right? He goes, man, I know who you are. You're just a jive motherfucker. You're talking bullshit. He goes, no, I'm talking change. He needs a new act, all right? He said, as good as he is, he needs to start making the money he deserves, you know, which is fair,
Right.
right? And he goes, and we can do this for him. And he goes, Danny Glover's like, Jimmy is mine. And then right then the camera pans and Eddie Murphy's right behind him.
Right.
And he goes, Jimmy ain't nobody's. Jimmy is Jimmy's.
Ooh.
Which is also like,
Ooh.
duh.
Yeah.
You know? And then he goes, come on, Jimmy. You got to know this man is using you. Hey, ain't nobody using Jimmy, man. All right? Hey, what you mean? It's me. It's Marty. You think I'm not looking out for your best interest? I found you when you were singing for pennies. It's a new day, Marty. And it's a brand new Jimmy. And Danny Glover's like, oh. He looks back at Jamie Foxx. He's like, you want him? He's all yours, brother. And he goes to leave. And Eddie Murphy grabs him like, hey, come on. Hey, man, don't go. Mm-hmm. I need you here, man. Come on. I want you here. Don't leave me. And he goes, I love you, Jimmy, but you can't have it all. And Danny Glover leaves. And you see Eddie Murphy's like he's hurt. Like that shit is like, fuck.
Damn.
And then Jamie Foxx just lights up a cigarette. You can tell he's like, well, that's all his business. Whatever. Like, who gives a fuck?
Right.
But to Eddie Murphy, it's like, damn, man, this dude's like, that meant something to him. Like, the act like you can feel it on him. Like,
right.
Damn, he didn't want to lose him, you know?
Right.
So, cut to, bro, we see this extremely white place, like the Copacabana.
Right.
There's a comedian on stage performing.
Okay.
Comedian that I have performed with.
Okay.
the bulldog, the pit bull of comedy. None other than the great Mr. Bobby Slayton.
Damn.
I've done a weekend with this guy, and I've hung out with him in the Comedy Store parking lot multiple times.
Okay.
And he remembered me, which was really nice.
That is nice.
He did remember me.
Right.
And he's always a great hang. And, man, the most racist human being of all time.
Well, he's a pit bull.
He's a pit bull. I've never seen a pit bull
of comedy
not be racist.
Yeah, pit bulls are racist dogs. Changed my mind.
Changed my mind on that. Good point.
Yeah.
He's on stage, bro, and he's killing.
Yeah.
He's just being racist as fuck. And he talks about how like we got our first African-American act that's ever going to play the Copa tonight. And they can sing, they can dance. Hell, they'll even mop up after.
That's pretty funny.
Not bad.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty
Not
good.
bad.
That's pretty good 1950s Copa humor, 1960s
Oh,
Copa
it
humor.
hits.
Yeah.
You know? He goes, give it up for Jimmy Early and the Dreamettes.
Yeah.
Right? Jimmy turns and he sings, I want you, baby. And it's like a slow song, right? And I need
Why
you,
would you
baby.
go with the slow song?
Right? Oh, baby, you got me on my knees. And the girls are like, on my knees, baby, please. I know I trust the way you feel. Like, it's like a slow song, right?
Yeah, but you need to come out hard and fast.
Right? So you see Jamie upstairs, and he's talking to the guy like, hey, you think this will get us on American Bandstand? And the white guy who owns the Copa's watching. He's like, oh, let's see. Smash cut to Eddie and Laurel as the song's playing, and they're in a hotel, and they're fucking now.
Okay.
All right? And he's looking in her eyes, back to him on stage, and he's singing, and he's looking in her eyes, and he's going off, and he's pointing at a white woman. He's like, I want you, baby. I need you, baby. And he's humping, and white women are like getting disgusted and like starting to leave. And it's pissing white people off. People don't like him, right?
Right.
And then the guy looks at Jamie, the guy who owns the Copa, looks at him like this, and Jamie's like, fuck, right? All the white people hate it. After the show, you see Dina and Laurel and Jennifer Hudson. They're all in the green room and they're talking. And they're talking about how they're in love. Jennifer Hudson's in love with Jamie Foxx, and Laurel's in love with Eddie Murphy. Right. And, they have great men. And Dina's like, you guys need to shut up. And she's like, oh, you just hating on us, girl, because you ain't got no man and all this, right?
Dina's Beyonce.
Yeah.
Okay.
And right then, Cece and Jamie walk in. And Jamie's like, look, I got some bad news. And then she goes, what? Are we going to get American Bandstand? It's like, no, the timing isn't right for that. He goes, well, I'm breaking you and Jimmy up. Right? And they go, what? And Laurel girl goes, I'm not having it. You're not breaking up me and Jimmy just because I love him. I know what you're trying to do, Curtis, and it's not going to work. And he goes, I'm breaking you up because Jimmy's going to go back on the road and you guys are going to stay here and open up your own show and be your own act. And they all go, ah! Like they freak the fuck out, right?
Right.
And the girl's like, well, I don't love Jimmy that much. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I want to have my own show. And then Jennifer Hudson's like, oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much, baby. You know this is all I've ever wanted. Finally, Curtis, I love you. And he's like, I know I love you too. He kisses her, right?
Yeah.
He goes, and then he goes, presenting. Where you going, boo? Oh, it's raining. I'm sorry, Samantha. You guys can't see, but Sam was about to go skating, and then she opened the door, and it was raining.
Oh yeah,
And then the sad look on her face when she had to walk back was really hurtful.
The beautiful random ass Texas rain.
Oh, the beautiful Austin random rain?
Yeah,
It's lovely.
I checked the weather.
Sam's talking.
It's gonna rain.
Sam, hold on. What'd you say, baby?
The weather literally says no rain.
She said the weather says no rain, and now there's rain.
They lied to you
They lied to Sam.
specifically.
Sam.
Yeah.
He goes, from now on, you'll be the Dreams. The Dreamettes were girls. You're women now. I'm bringing on better stuff, new wigs, new costume, new dancers. And, Effie, Dina's going to sing lead from now on.
She's hotter.
And everybody's like, of course, like records crash. And then Jennifer Hudson goes, Dina's doing what? He goes, lead. Dina's going to be singing lead. I always sing lead. I sing lead. Oh, yeah, but we're going to try something. It's only temporary. Don't worry about that. Dina is not doing lead. She can't sing like me. And then Dina, like, lifts her head up, Beyonce, and she's like, she's right, Curtis. I can't sing like her. And he goes, don't worry about that. Y'all going to do what I tell you to do now. Dina's going to be singing lead. This is a new sound and a new look. And then Jennifer Hudson's like, can't nobody see what she looks like on a record? I'm the singer. I'm the voice. And then he goes, she looks at him, and Curtis doesn't say anything. And then she goes, am I ugly to you, Curtis? He goes, no, honey, don't make it personal, baby. You know you're beautiful to me. And then she goes, she's beautiful. She's always been beautiful. But I have the voice, Curtis. My voice has always been the voice. And then the brother goes, your voice is too special, Effie. It's just too much. We need a lighter sound if we're going to hit the pop charts. And then it's quiet for a second. And it's one of my favorite scenes. She goes, what about what I need. And then one of them goes, but it's what's best for the group. What about what's best for me? Effie, come on, we feel like we can cross over. What about what I feel? And then the brother's like, Effie, do it for me. What about me? Oh, what about me? And she walks off, right? And then the song drops and the piano, it's just a light piano. And then you hear the brother, he like she walks off and goes like off to the stage, right? And he walks out and it's just him and he goes, Effie, it's more than you. It's more than me. No matter what we are a family. This dream is for all of us. This one can be real. And you can't stop us now just because of how you feel. It's more than you. Oh, it's more than me. Whatever dreams we have, they're for the family. We are a family. And then the rest of them join in.
Yeah.
Like a giant tree branching out towards the sky. We are a family. We are so much more than just you and I. We are a family. We are growing free. And we need you. We are a family.
Okay.
And then they all hug, right?
Right.
Cut to it goes black, and you hear, ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present The Dreams. And the girls come out, and they all look like the Supremes now. Beyonce's in lead. We are dream girls. Boy, we'll make you happy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are dream girls. Boy, we'll always care. We are dream girls. Dream girls. Dream girls will never leave you. But all you got to do is dream, and we'll be there. Bum, ba-da, bum, 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 bum. And like the white people are like loving it, going crazy. Also, Beyonce's killing it. Like she is destroying it, right? The Dreamgirls song hits #1 on the charts.
Okay.
They're huge. They're now in every magazine, private jets, international tours,
Okay.
montages, just everything, right?
Okay.
Eddie Murphy's in it watching from a bar, and you hear him bragging like, I was the first one to wear shiny shoes. I was the first one to put glitter on my jacket, right? And he turns and he sees the girls on TV, and the girls are like hanging out with the Beatles.
Oh, damn.
And they're like doing a song together.
Damn.
Right? And he just starts, he looks at it and he's like, and he bends down and just starts doing cocaine. I told you, bro. You knew. You said there's got to be, if you got an Oscar nom, there must be growth.
There's got to come back. There's got to be a dip in the back.
So you see the girls performing. Cut to Curtis receiving like a diamond plaque for one of the girls' songs. And he takes all the credit and then gives all the rest of the credit to just Dina.
Ooh.
You can see Effie's face. Laurel doesn't say anything, but Effie's like,
the fuck? Yeah.
Cut to the girls in the studio, right? Effie is staring at Dina while they're singing, and she's pissed. And the song is like, heavy, baby, you got so heavy on me. Heavy, heavy, you got so heavy, baby. And then Curtis goes, stop. And he comes in there, he goes, Effie, you're too loud. This is not your song. You are singing backup. If you don't quiet down, I'll quiet down for you. And he grabs her mic and he pulls it away from her.
Right.
All right? Do it again. And then he looks at Dina, and Dina's like, I'm tired. Maybe we're just all tired. Maybe we should stop. He goes, no, Dina, it's all right. Yeah, you need a break? Just one more. Can you give me one more? Come on, give me that smile. There's that smile. Come on, Dina.
Right.
And he looks at Effie, and he's like, get it together. And then he goes back out, right? And now Effie's like,
the fuck?
and then they start singing again. And then Effie just takes over the whole, all you hear is her voice. You got so heavy, baby. Heavy, heavy. And she throws the mic and walks out, right?
Right.
And then Curtis is like, where are you going? And she's like, you're a liar, Curtis. And you're sleeping with her. Everyone knows it. And then she goes outside, right? And then when she busts outside the studio, there's literally a riot going on.
Yeah.
Like a riot, like the LA riot.
Okay.
Like some, like people are burning shit. And then right as a car's about to come by and like throw a fucking bomb at their shit, he's like, black on, black on, black on. And then they keep going.
Okay.
He's like, and then she's like screaming, and he like grabs her and like brings her. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, whoa, what the fuck?
Right.
Cut to the girls doing the music video, like not a music video, but like on television,
Right.
doing the song Heavy.
Okay.
You know, and they're all dressed up. Beyonce is so damn fine, right? And they're only showing her on the camera.
Okay.
Effie's singing the song, but she can see this.
Right.
You know what I mean? And she just gets annoyed, and in the middle of the song, she walks off during the song.
Damn.
Okay? And Beyonce's like, Effie. And then Effie's like, you stole my dreams and you stole my man. And she's like, he's like, I know what you're doing. She's like, Effie, stop screaming. And Curtis is like, Effie, calm down. Stop it. All right, get your, and he's like, no, you go get your bony ass girl. That's what you want. He's like, back off, Effie. And then she gets in his face. She's like, or what? And he's like, and she's like, that's what I thought. And then she walks off.
Damn.
And then he has to like, you can tell like that shit makes him like,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
He
Like,
got emasculated.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cut to rehearsals. Dina and Laurel are practicing alone. A guy is complaining like, yo, I was expecting 3 Dreamgirls. What's going on, right?
Right.
Sam, you still going to go skate? Be careful, okay?
I can skate. I'm fine.
Just be careful. It's rain. It's wet.
I'll be fine.
Find it. Where are you going to go? You find a safe spot? Where?
By the park.
She said she's going by the parking lot. Okay. Be safe, okay? So, cut to rehearsals, right? And then Dina and they're practicing alone. The guy's like, where's the other girl? Dina looks at her brother and Jamie. She's like, I don't feel right about this. And he looks at her, Jamie Foxx, and he's like, it's done. It's over.
Right.
We see Effie. She's in the doctor's office. She doesn't feel well.
Okay. Oh, but she's pregnant.
Cut to the girls are performing at Caesar's Palace.
Yep.
We see them rehearsing. They're in their gowns. It's just Laurel and Dina.
Okay.
Effie shows up. Oh my God, I'm so sorry I'm late. I'm sorry I missed rehearsals, but I was so sick, but I feel better now, I promise. The brother's like, oh, go home, Effie. Curtis will call you later. Just go to your room. She's like, I'm fine. I'm going to go get dressed. Remember the girl that I said they hired as a secretary?
Yeah.
She walks out in one of the gowns. And she's like, oh my God, I'm so nervous.
Oh.
I think I have the song down, but the dance numbers.
Oh, no.
Effie's like, the fuck is this? What's going on? And then he's like, Effie, Curtis was supposed to. And she goes, Curtis was supposed to love me. Curtis was supposed to love me. Don't. And you hear like that kind of like, you know, kind of like kind of music come out, right? And then you hear, there you are, Effie. And it's like sing talking now.
Right.
I've been looking all over for you. Don't. You know, she's like, oh, you could have warned me. You could have warned me, Curtis. What's been going on? I've been warning you for months. You've been late. You've been lying, giving excuses. Bullshit. She's like, I've been sick. You liar. You a liar. You're getting fatter and fatter all the time. You know, and then she goes, you getting on me? You the one knocking off that piece who thinks she's better than everybody. And she points at Beyonce and she's like, well, she ain't nothing but common. And Beyonce's like, now who you calling common? You self-absorbing, unprofessional fucking bitch. You think I'm gonna keep up putting with your shit? Like, you know, it's like this is the first time Beyonce's like, I'm done
with your shit.
I'm done with your shit. And then she goes, oh, who you talking to? She's like, what you talking about? She's like, you. I'm calling you, you little miss, blame it on the world. I put up with your bitching. I put up with your nagging. And then right then Laurel's like, whoa, when are you two gonna stop? Please just stop. Why we can't be fighting like this? And then Jennifer Hudson's like, stay out of this, girl. This is between Dina and me. And she goes, and me too. I'm as much a part of this group as anybody else in here, which is true.
Yes, you've been here from the beginning.
And she goes, and I'm tired, Effie, I'm tired of your shit. And then they go, and then Effie's like, you're ganging up on me. And then one of the girls is like, she had nothing to do with this. And then Curtis is like, I knew you were trouble. I knew you were trouble from the start. And you're out there. He goes, and you're out now. Oh, you're out now. Because I've been building this group. I haven't been building this group just for you to tear it apart. So go ahead and rant and scream and shout. Don't worry, baby. I'll buy you out.
Damn.
And then her brother goes, it goes quiet, and her brother goes, lay off, Effie. Just take the money and run. And then he's like, how could you say that to me? Cool it, Effie. Just take the money and run. Right? And then the other girls are like, the other girl, the new girl, goes, I don't think I should be around for all this. I'm just breaking into this business. And then Jennifer Hudson gets in her face. Is like, well, this is between you now. This is between me and you, little sister. Look at me. And the girl tries to walk away. She grabs her. Look at me. How much did you put in how much did you put out to get in? And then the girl goes, ooh, now watch your mouth, Miss Effie White. I ain't gonna be taking that kind of shit from no second-rate diva. And it's like, yo, just the shit talk in this scene is unbelievable.
It's pretty wild.
And then right then Effie goes, ooh, I'm not feeling well. I got pain. And then right then they all go, Effie, we all got pain.
Damn.
And then she goes, 7 years. And Beyonce's like, 7 years I was your sister. And then another girl goes, you were trouble. And she goes, and now y'all telling me it's all over. And they all look at her and go, it's all over.
Damn.
And she goes, what? And then they all start walking out one by one. It's all over. No, it can't be. It's all over. I ain't going. It's all over. And they all leave, and it's just her and Curtis. And she looks at him. And, of course, this is the scene that won her the Oscar. This is the famous scene. She's looking at Curtis. And I am telling you, I'm not going. You're the best man I'll ever know. And there's no way I can go on. There's no way I'm living without you. I'm not living without you. 'Cause I don't want to be free. And you, you're gonna love me. Oh, you're gonna love me. And then it's quiet and she looks at the camera. And I am telling you, I'm not going. No way. No way. I'm not leaving without you. Right? Because I'm not waking up tomorrow and finding out there's nobody there. There's no way. No.
Keep going. You're not done yet.
Oh, dude, this song just
You're
started.
not done yet.
Bro, this is what's crazy about this scene. She keeps singing.
Right.
This is why she won the Oscar, too.
Right.
She keeps, like, she'll get to that next level, and you're like, well, that's the best singing I've ever heard.
Right.
And then she
She
hits
goes,
another
oh.
level, and it's like, well, that's, and then, bro, by the end, it's just like, and you're gonna love me! And it's just like the most unreal shit you've ever heard in your life. And she's just screaming, right? And the camera zooms by her.
Right.
Fade to black.
Hold on.
I don't do it for myself.
Wait, you do it for yourself.
Thank you.
Oh, that made it gross. Jesus. We all take it back.
No, come on. Bean Mafia. Presenting Dina Jones and The Dreams.
Okay.
All right? We see Dina on like TV and with the new girl, and they're killing it, right? Cut to time, like just fade out time, like a bunch of time has passed.
Okay.
We see Curtis making like a documentary of the Dreamgirls.
Okay.
Dina's watching. She's in like some private theater room. She's clearly like the shit now. You know what I
Right.
mean? They don't mention Effie at all. Like they
Right.
say the other girl's been there the whole time.
Right. Oh.
Okay. We see Dina and Curtis got married.
Okay.
Okay. And he has the most successful record business company in the United
Okay.
States.
Okay.
He's huge. He's conquered
Okay.
the music business, and now he's trying to conquer the movie business.
Okay.
As him and Dina Jones step into their new role of Cleopatra,
Right.
set to the music of today.
Okay.
She gets pissed. She slams her cigarette down. She runs out. Right.
Right.
We see her in this giant mansion, straight up rock star shit, like
Right.
crazy mansion.
Right.
She goes. She walks out. She sees Curtis in her huge office. She's like, honey, I can't play that part. And he's like, hey, I promised to make you a movie star. And you are. Look, you're going to be the queen. And she's the queen of Africa. She's not a hooker. She's not some maid. Every black girl in the world will be able to look up to you.
Right.
And then she goes, yeah, but Cleopatra's, it doesn't make sense. She's 16 in the movie. And he goes, baby, you'll always be 16 to me.
Oh.
And yeah, and she goes,
Yeah.
and she goes, that's the problem, Curtis. And she walks off. She's like, you don't see me. Right? And he looks at her and he goes, when I first saw you. It's the first time we've ever heard Jamie like solo.
Okay.
I said, oh my, I said, oh my, that's a dream. Right? And he grabs her and he sings to her, and it's just shots of him loving on Beyonce and making her smile from the past. And then it ends with them making love. And he goes, I just want to make you happy, Dina. And she's like, you know what would make me happy? And he's like, oh, we don't have time for that. And she's like, please, Curtis, let me have your child.
Damn.
Fade to black.
Damn.
All right. We see Effie in the future.
Okay.
She has a kid. The kid's like 8 years old now.
Okay.
That's how much time has passed.
Damn.
It's been like 8 years, bro. Effie, she's looking run down. She's talking to her social worker. The social worker's like, why haven't you looked for work? She's like, because I'm a singer. And she goes, well, have you asked the father for help? And she's like, Magic doesn't have a father. And the social worker's like, well, there's not, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want, lady.
You gotta
go get a job.
Yeah, you
like,
gotta get a job.
Just say I'm a singer and not sing. So we see Cece singing a song to Jimmy Early.
Right.
And it's this like uplifting song about patience, right?
Okay.
And it's like a deep song, like with a message kind of song, you know?
Okay.
And Jimmy's listening to it and he likes it. And then while the song plays, we see broke ass Effie, and you see the dad saying, hey, your brother Cece sent you a bunch of money, and she doesn't take it. And the dad's like, why are you so stubborn? She's like, I don't want it. I don't need him. You know? Cut back to Jimmy now recording the song with Laurel and the other girls in the choir. And the song is like, patience, little sister, patience, little brother. You know, and it's like something about like making the world a better place. Like one of those kind of songs. Right. And then while the song's playing, we see Effie, and she goes and she's waiting in an office, and a door opens. It's Danny Glover.
Okay.
And they hug.
Okay.
He's like, come on in. I'll help you.
Okay.
Right? Cut to everyone at a party. Curtis, that song, Curtis is now, like it's been recorded. Curtis is listening to the song.
Right.
And everybody stops, and everybody looks at him, and he goes, it's good. It's real good. And then Jimmy smiles like, yes, thank you, Curtis. And then the brother's like, we wanted to surprise you, man. We just, you know, we sorry we didn't tell you recorded it, but we just, you know, we just wanted to get it done. It felt, you know, so inspirational.
Yeah.
And then Jimmy's like, and Eddie Murphy's like, and this is what I need, Curtis. It's a new sound. You know what I'm saying? And then Curtis goes, yeah, but it's a message song. And Eddie Murphy's like, yeah, but, you know, it's the truth. And then everyone else in the room is like, yeah, people are angry out there. Like, people need this kind of song, you know? And then Cece's like, yeah, and shouldn't music express what we feel? And then Curtis is like, no, music should sell. And he lights a cigarette. Like,
damn.
What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Yeah.
You know? And he goes, don't worry about it, Jimmy. We'll find just some new material. This don't work. And by the way, lose that outfit. It's messing up your image. And he's got on like some denim shit.
Right.
And he looks at himself and he's like, and then Curtis just walks out. And then Dina's like, oh, I'm sorry, Jimmy.
Right.
She leaves. Everyone sits pissed. Jimmy pulls out a little book, a little heroin book. He opens it up. Heroin needle, the spoon. Everybody's like, come on, Jimmy. And Laurel's like, baby, don't do that right now, please. And then Cece's like, come on, brother, it's Christmas. Don't do this. Laurel cries and she leaves. Eddie starts rolling up his sleeves. Oof. Bro, nigga, doesn't say anything. He hasn't said anything. Oof. Cece looks at him. He goes, my brother. And this is Eddie. Like, touch me and just go, my brother.
My brother. Damn.
That's what got him the Oscar now.
Damn.
I watched this movie today and I was like, it was that right there. He didn't say one word. Everything was said of like, man, that dude, that hurt my feelings in a way I can't express.
Right.
I'm an artist. And he just told me I can't do art. Unbelievable, bro.
Yeah, music shouldn't be good. It should sell or whatever.
Yeah.
Just crazy.
And this guy, you're signed. You can't do anything.
Yeah. He has all the power.
He also has the biggest company in America. It means like, oh, you can't. Even though he don't own other companies, he has the influence to make sure you can't do anything.
Right.
You know, if he's Universal, like whatever, you know, then it's over. So you see Danny Glover trying to get Effie to do a gig at this show, and he has to beg for this favor, pretty much, right? He convinces the guy, and then Effie comes on stage, and she's scared and complaining about everything. And he's like, look, Effie, you got to stop making excuses, all right? You're going to have to. You keep thinking like you ain't got to prove everything, but you got to prove something just like everybody else. You want the privilege and none of the responsibility, Effie. Look at me. She's like, I can do this, right? She's like, I can do it. She goes out, and she's like, I am changing. And she kills it, right? Changing, I got my life together now. And she's killing it, right?
Right.
Cut to a big concert, right? We see like a Jackson 5 group pretty much performing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like what would be the Jackson 5? And they're killing it. Jimmy Early is up in 5 minutes. That's what the guy says. Jimmy, you're up in 5.
Okay.
Jimmy's talking to Laurel, and he's telling her about how his wife's out there tonight, and he's all annoyed.
Damn, I forgot he had a wife.
Yep, and she's pissed. And he's like, that's why he's drinking tonight. And then Laurel is like, you know, it's our anniversary too. You know, it's the first time we ever met.
Damn.
And then he goes, oh, yeah. And she goes, you know what, Jimmy, let me give you a kiss for each year. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Damn.
5, 6, 7, 8 kisses. And she goes, 8, Jimmy. 8 years of unmarried life. He goes, don't start this shit again. He goes, let's deal with this after the show. And she goes, you promised me you were going to leave her, Jimmy. You promised. And he was like, I'm going to tell her soon, baby. You know I am. And then she was like, come on, Jimmy. You don't even love me. He goes, baby, I do love you. But right now I got a show to do. Jimmy Early. And he goes out.
Okay.
Right?
8 years. That's a long time.
Bro, she should know better.
Yeah, at this point. Either push it further or be like, this is it.
This is it.
Yeah.
Straight up ultimatum.
Yeah.
Which, of course, is the best thing for any relationship.
Right. Well, it's healthy.
It's the most healthy.
Yeah.
That's what they say, the most healthy thing. They say if you haven't given your spouse an ultimatum yet,
Yeah.
you're probably going to be divorced.
Yeah. Yeah. Ultimatums make for a happy life.
And a happy family.
Yeah.
Give your kids ultimatums too. Everybody in your life should have
Ultimatums. Yeah.
Dude, I call friends I haven't talked to in years and give them ultimatums.
Yeah. It's like that's how you keep a relationship strong.
Yeah.
It's ultimatums.
So Eddie Murphy comes out and he sings this slow song. I meant you no harm. I never meant to make you cry. And he's looking out at his wife and he's singing to her, right? And then he looks over at Laurel, like he was on side stage, and he's singing to her. Laurel notices he's also singing to his wife.
Right.
And she's just like, ugh. And then right then Eddie's singing a slow song and he goes, and I love, stop. Man, I can't sing no more sad songs, man. I'm sick of this shit. He goes, hey, Curtis, I'm sorry, brother, but I gotta be me. You know, he goes, hey, I'm gonna count you guys in. Let me give you a count. We're gonna do something a little funky, right? Y'all ready? Come on now. When I say hit me, give me the bop, it out, and out. Bam, bop, 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 bop. He goes, all right, bass man, give me the 1, 2, 3, a boom, a doo, boom. Come on, saxophone on the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And bro, he starts killing it, bro.
Right.
And he goes, horns. And then Eddie he goes, hey, Curly Early, let me know this is me, Jimmy Early, and I'm here to go. And he starts rapping.
Okay.
Crowd's going nuts.
You're right.
Everybody's loving it, bro.
Right.
And he goes, you know, because Jimmy got soul. Jimmy got soul. Jimmy got soul. Jimmy want a rib. Jimmy want a steak. Jimmy want a piece of that chocolate cake. Jimmy want more. Jimmy want more. Jimmy want more. Bro, Curtis is watching and he is livid.
Right.
Pissed. He runs downstairs, right? Like,
Right.
I can't believe this. As this motherfucker is singing on stage, fool, he's on live TV. He takes his pants off.
Oh, damn.
So they have to cut. Crowd's like laughing, right? And he's laughing. He's got the big Eddie smile
Yeah.
like that, right? Pulls his pants back off, waves. He runs off stage, right? And then he looks at his the Laurel girl. He's like, what you think, baby? She's like, I think you made a fool of yourself. And then right then Curtis walks up and he's like, you did make a fool of yourself. He's like, oh, Laurel, tell him, man. The crowd was begging for something new and they loved it. You know, they loved that shit. Laurel is like, you're an idiot. You dropped your pants on live television. You know? Right then Curtis goes, and by the way, we're through. Contract's over. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't work for me no more. But let's end as friends. And he holds out his hand.
Right.
And then he fucking slaps his hand away. He goes, whatever. And Curtis just walks off, right? He goes, I don't need you, man. I'm an original. You think I need you? You can't find another one like me? Right? And then right then Laurel goes, bye, Jimmy. He goes, Laurel, don't go, baby. I need you right now. And she looks at him and she's like, Laurel loves Jimmy. Laurel loves Jimmy. Laurel loves Jimmy, it's true. But Laurel and Jimmy are through.
Ooh, finally.
And she walks off.
Damn.
He goes, baby. And she goes, you know what it is, honey. I got a show to do. And she goes to that
badass.
yeah. And then right then she walks off. And then they intro Dina Jones and the Incredible Dreams. And Dina comes down and she's like, hey, thanks so much for a wonderful evening. She's so famous. Crowd's going nuts.
Right.
She's like, Curtis, baby, this one's for you. We are a family. And the crowd sings, right?
Right.
Cece's watching and you see he's just like, he's kind of over it.
Right.
You know? Cut to, we see Dina in a meeting by a pool.
Okay.
She's talking to John Lithgow.
Okay.
You know who John Lithgow is?
Yeah,
The
I know who
actor?
John Lithgow is.
And the great John Krasinski.
Ooh, this is young Krasinski. Huh?
Oh, he looks like straight up Jim.
Okay.
And she's talking about doing this dirty movie, their movie that they
Okay.
have, right? And she's like, yo, this movie's fucking crazy. And she's saying this. She's like, this movie's fucking gritty and it's fucking real. And that's what I like about it.
Right.
It's Beyonce saying this.
Right.
And then the guy goes, well, a pop star with such a dirty mouth. You know what I mean? And then she goes, but I haven't told my husband about it. And then they go, will Curtis even let you do this project? We heard he has you on a pretty tight leash. And she's like, that's no problem.
Okay.
Right? Cut to, we see Curtis and Cece arguing. Cece is mad that he's been taking all the soul out of his music. Every time he writes a song,
Yeah.
he makes it upbeat and like
Right.
changes the tempo and all this shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Makes it more poppy.
Makes it more poppy. And he goes, come on, man, I'm doing it so people can dance to our music. He goes, it's your music, Curtis, not our music. You take all the goddamn soul out. That's not me. That's just you.
Right.
Cut to, you see Laurel in the back while they're arguing. You see Laurel go, no, no. Breaking news on television. The great Jimmy Early, his body was found today.
Holy fuck.
Apparently he was dead over a day from a heroin overdose.
Jesus. Well.
Laurel is screaming to Dina, his wife won't let me see him. She won't let me see him, Dina. And she's holding her.
Damn.
Cece is looking at Curtis, pissed. Curtis is just smoking a cigarette. Well, Jimmy did this to himself, you know.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong, but I do get CC being
Yeah,
like,
dude.
you should feel bad.
Yeah. You
That's
should-
what I'd be mad that he's like,
Whatever. It's part of the game. Like that's weird. That's
hey,
the
because
first
like, hey,
guy you signed.
you did do this.
Yeah.
You crushed him
Right.
and was a part of his heroin
You were
problem.
yeah. You took a part.
You took a huge. Yeah, this is. You can't. I know it's his fault.
Yeah.
It's definitely kind of you are a part
You're
of this,
a part
bro.
of the story. Yeah.
So he's going off. He's just ruthless. Our boy just smokes a cigarette. He doesn't give a fuck. Right.
Right.
We see Effie and her daughter come home. Cece's there.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, also, Cece, he quits
Right.
when he
okay.
walks off, but Curtis doesn't
Curtis
give a
doesn't
shit. Doesn't give a shit. So we see Effie come home, and her daughter and Cece's there, and the daughter's like, "Who are you?" And the grandfather's like, "This is your uncle." Effie's pissed. She runs off. Right?
Mm-hmm.
She takes off. At a bar, all the friends are doing a reception for Jimmy, and people are singing and telling stories. Effie's there. Cece walks in. He's like, Effie. She storms off. He's like, Effie, I'm your brother. She's like, what gives you the nerve after all these years? What gives you the fuck? Which is true. This is a long time to not talk to me
Right.
and just show up.
Right.
And he goes, Effie, I was young and I made a mistake. I promised you a hit song. Let me do it for you now. And she goes, I don't need you. He goes, Effie, I know. I need you. And she's like, he goes, I got a song and it's good. I mean, real good. But only if you sing it. And she's like, cut to the recording studio, right? And you hear the slow piano and it's real heartfelt. You've got one night only, one night only. That's all you have to spare. Damn. One night only. Let's not pretend to care. Cut to it's like on the radio stations, right? It's like not. It's like on the black stations, but it's getting traction. They're all so happy.
Right.
Daughter's so proud of her. Mom is so proud of you.
Right.
You know, we got a one night only. You only have till dawn. And she's singing it live, like at a small venue. People are
Right.
loving it, right?
Right.
Cut to Curtis hears the song.
Okay.
He's pissed. He finds out Cece wrote it.
Right.
He talks to his guy. He goes, Cece wrote this. That means we own it, right? And the guy goes, technically.
Damn.
He goes, And then the guy goes, I mean, this is his business manager. He goes, yo, Curtis, you don't have to worry about this, man. Let it go. I mean, the song has a little bit of movement on the black Detroit stations, but that's it. And he goes, and this is Effie's big break. She needed this.
Yeah.
There's other songs, bro. You don't have to worry about this.
Yeah.
And then he goes, it's business. Get on it. And the guy goes,
Okay.
right? Cut to, here's the new song by Dina Jones and the Dreams.
Right.
One night only. Upbeat disco. You've got one night only, that's all you got to spare. One night only,
Damn.
we only have till dawn. And it's like really fast paced, like boom, and it's got like a dance number in it and
Right,
shit.
right.
You know? And we see Effie watching it on TV and she can't,
Believe it.
like,
Yeah.
wow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This piece of shit.
He did what the white companies did to us.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. All right. I love Jamie Foxx's character. Perfect villain.
Great villain.
Great villain.
Yeah, a lot that happened to a lot of Motown people too.
And in the beginning, he's right. Like I like that he breaks to the bad side and get what he needs. Like I like that about him.
Yeah, he told you what was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So Curtis and Dina, they're having a dinner and they're talking, right? Mm-hmm. And he's talking about the Cleopatra movie and it's finally happened and it's going into production. And she's like, she can't believe it because she clearly doesn't want to do it, right? Right. And and she's like, wow, I can't believe you made that happen. He's like, yep, I made it happen, baby. I made it happen for us. You're the queen of disco. And now you're going to be the queen of the movies, And she's like, I'm really tired, honey. And he goes, I know you're tired. Probably all those private meetings you're having by the pool, huh? You think I'm fucking stupid? And she's like, real villain, fool. Real villain shit. Because he doesn't break eating when he's saying this. Like, he just keeps eating.
Damn.
You think I'm fucking stupid? And then she goes, baby, I was going to tell you. It's just the movie that I was talking to him about is the movie I actually want to do. Honey, nobody knows music like you. But movies are different. And he goes, he hasn't looked at her yet. I love this, bro. Stops eating, wipes his mouth, and then he looks at her. And he goes, Dina, do you know why I chose you to sing lead? She gets nervous. He goes, I chose you because your voice has no personality, has no depth. Except for when I decide to give it some. Do you understand? Woo! Her eyes light up. Yo, this nigga, he's very much, and I'll say that very Harvey Weinstein in that he knows what to say to an artist.
Right.
Because an artist, this is the problem about it, and I'm talking about how famous you are. That's the whole thing is that you don't give a fuck, right? Dave Chappelle, anybody. Your whole, Chris Rock, Rihanna, to Adele, to anybody. Your whole persona is that you're an artist. You got there by doing your own thing and not giving a fuck, blazing your way. But then there are people in the business who aren't artists, but they know what to say to get you to tick.
Right.
They know exactly what to say.
Right.
That's one of those. Because what could you say to this woman who's this famous to make hurt her feelings?
The truth. Goddamn.
Woo. So he goes, no one knows you like I do, honey. No one. And then she goes, I'm doing that movie. He goes, do you read your contracts or are you just pretty? And she's like, what? He goes, oh, honey, you can't take a shit unless I tell you can. Do you know that?
Damn.
That's what you fall in love with this guy, and so you of course think, oh, he would always make my contracts the best for me. And it's like he is. Of course he's making the contracts the best for you. But also, in the same breath, he's making them the best for him.
No, more for him than for you. Always.
Way more but you're getting a better deal than any other artist.
Right.
Because you're married to him.
Right.
And you're one of the biggest stars in the world. So he's gonna make sure you eat.
Right.
But he's eating off you in a way you can't imagine.
Right.
It's like what I heard about the homeboy with the Chiefs. If Patrick Mahomes is making $500 million for the Chiefs in the next 10 seasons, that means he's worth like $4 billion. That's what that means.
Right. Because
they're not going to give him what he's worth.
No.
They're giving him the cheapest amount you can.
Yes.
The cheapest they could pay him was $500 million. That was the cheapest they could go.
Yeah.
It's not like they were like, man, what's the most we could give him?
Right. Right. Damn.
So it's like, what is Patrick Mahomes really worth?
Right.
If they're paying him $500 million.
A fuck ton.
Insane amounts.
Right.
Because they know they're like, oh, because what he's worth is forever. As long as there's people that are living in their society, they're going to be buying Patrick Mahomes jerseys.
Right.
So what he's worth is
right.
billions.
It's next level.
Yeah. So, he says that to her, and he goes, but don't worry, Dina. Those men don't know how to handle you. I do. But just know that I forgive you. Curtis will always be here for you. Oof. Kisses her on the forehead.
Oof.
He leaves.
Oof. Oof.
Cut to Beyonce in the studio with the hit song. So the scene that I told you, that was the scene that won Jennifer Hudson the Oscar.
Right.
But the hit song from this, that was all over the radio, was this song. Mm-hmm. Beyonce's in the studio and she's like, listen to the song here in my heart. This is one of my favorite Beyonce songs, by the way. Okay. It's a melody I start. This is also on one of her albums, not just the Dreamgirls album. This is on one of her albums.
Okay.
It's a melody I start. No, it's a listen. But I can't complete. Listen to the sound from deep within. It's only beginning to find release. Oh, the time has come for my dream to be heard. They will not be pushed aside or worse into your own. All because you won't listen. Oh, crossroads. I am not me in my own home. And I tried and tried to say what's on my mind. You should have known. Oh, and I'm done believing you. You don't know what I'm feeling. I'm more than what you made of me. I followed the voice you think you gave to me. But now I've got to find my own. My own. Bro, this nigga is listening from the other side of the studio.
Right.
Pissed.
Right.
Obviously.
Right.
Curtis goes into his office. Danny is there with Cece. Okay? He's like, Cece is like, yo, I could kill you for what you did to Effie. Effie is there too, right? And he goes, man, you ain't gonna kill shit. And then Cece says how like, yo, I know how you made your money. He's there with the lawyer. He's like, trust me, you're going down, bro. We got it. He's like, man, you guys ain't gonna do shit. I'll see you guys in court with you. Right. And then they throw down all of his falsified sale records, all of his bank loans with the mafia, all of the shit, like all the books from all that area stretching back 11 years, all of his dirty shit, right? Damn. Tax evasion, all that shit. Yeah. And he goes, what the, who gave you this? Cut to, we see Dina. Effie, I'm so sorry for everything. Once I realized what he was doing and all this stuff, I had to, because you see a flashback of Effie going through his desk, seeing all those books and stuff, but she finds Effie's CD for one night only and listens to it, and she's like, she realizes she stole a song. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then she grabs all the books, and that's damn. You know what I'm saying? Damn. So, and then she's apologizing, and she's like, it's okay, Dina. I'm happy now, honestly. I have a child who loves me. She's 9 years old. She goes, I wanted to tell you. I couldn't. And then she looked, right then Jamie Foxx walked in, and she goes, Dina, he doesn't know. And she goes, okay. And then he goes, Effie, just as much trouble as you always were. And she goes, wow, Curtis, you haven't changed much. And then she goes to walk away, and she goes, actually, I take that back. You look heavy, baby. Heavy. Lose some weight. And she turns and leaves, right? And he looks down at Dina, and he's like, I'll deal with you later. Okay? And then he goes to leave, and then Cece tells Effie, yo, he's going to have, like, we got our song back, complete ownership. Right. We now own their song. Right. You know what I mean? Okay. And, like, their record company promised to help push your song up the normal charts. Right. Like, they're going to spend money for your promotion of the original song.
And we don't tell anyone shit.
Yep.
Yes, nice.
So you made a deal with her, right?
Kill the bird.
And then she smiles, right? And she looks at Curtis, and Curtis is sitting there so pissed. And she's like, you stopped me once, Curtis, but never again. 'Cause this time, Effie White is gonna, and she gets right in his face, win.
Damn.
And she leaves.
Right.
So Curtis gets home, and there's a taxi in the driveway. And he opens the door. He's like, Dina, get your ass down here. And you hear, hello, Curtis. And he turns around, and it's Dina's mom. Right. And he's like, what are you doing here? Why are you in L.A.? And she's like, well, my daughter called and said she needed me, so I'm here. And then she Dina goes, Mom, wait in the car. I'll be out there in a second. She's got her suitcases. And the mom goes, okay. And she leaves. And he goes, Dina, that was a dirty trick you played. And then she goes, no, that was a dirty trick you played, Curtis. I can't believe you did that to Effie. And then she gets to go to leave. He goes, where are you going? He goes, you can't leave. She goes, why, Curtis? Why? Because you own me? You can sue me. You can take everything of mine. I don't give a shit. I'll start over. I don't need you. Effie did it. You think I can't start over too? And he goes, Dina, I love you. Sorry, Curtis. Can't do this no more. She leaves.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Cut to a huge show for Dina Jones and the Supremes. Yeah. Their farewell show. Okay. The band's breaking up. Okay. All right.
And then Jamie goes blind and starts singing, and his real name is Ray Charles.
That's the end.
Oh, my bad. My bad. It's the post-scene credits. It's the Avengers of the show tune world. That's what Dreamgirls is. It's the Iron Man of the show tunes world.
After the credits, this nigga bumps into shit, and he's like rubbing his eyes.
Just I can't see. Georgia,
and it fades. Yeah. Georgia. Well, you haven't seen that movie, right?
No.
So, their farewell show for the Dean, the Supremes. And you hear back in Detroit, they're home.
Yeah.
The incredible Dreams. It's hard to say goodbye, my love, and it's the three girls,
Right.
The three hot ones,
Right.
Hard to see you cry, my love. It's hard to open up that door when you're not sure what you're going for. It's hard to say goodbye, and they finish the song,
Right.
And then it goes, well, Beyonce's like, I guess it's time for the last song. We've been together a long time, and
Right.
I promised I wouldn't cry, but I'm not. I'm very happy. All our family and friends are here tonight. And, there aren't just 3 dreams. There's really 4. Guys, give it up for Effie White. Crowd goes crazy. Effie
Okay.
comes out, right? Crowd
Yeah.
goes nuts. They go, Effie, take the lead. We are dream girls, boys, we'll make you happy. Yeah, 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 we are dream girls, boys, we'll always care. You see Curtis look down and he notices the little girl Magic.
Right.
We are dream girls, dream girls will never leave you. And then he looks and he goes and he walks down to her and he's looking at the little girl and he realizes like,
Oh.
this is my daughter.
Yeah.
All you got to do is dream. All you got to do is dream. All you got to do is dream. And we'll be there. Dream Girls.
Jesus. Well done. Well done.
What an ending, huh?
Well done. Well, yeah. What a
Ends on a little dark moment. I forgot it ended like that.
Yeah, yeah. That's like, oh, what's gonna happen
Like
to
setting
him?
up a sequel?
Yeah, yeah. Just
the
I told you, bro.
Yeah.
The Iron Man of the show tunes world.
That little girl grows up and
Yeah.
kills everyone, makes a hit list
Yeah.
and kills everybody. Just Kill
She
Bill.
gets all the stones and kills everybody. It's like, what's happening?
That's a dope movie. A mix between Infinity War and Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. What'd you think of the movie, man?
Oh man, you killed it.
Thanks, Brett. Did you like the movie though?
That was fun.
It's
That
a
was
fun. It's a very good movie.
Yeah, a lot of
It is very
lot
good.
of singing.
Eddie Murphy is unbelievable, dude.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy's acting is.
Although I do have to do Burn After Reading still.
Yeah, you gotta watch Burn After Reading.
Yeah.
Not as much singing as Burn After Reading, but a lot of singing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's your favorite character?
Ooh.
A lot of characters.
A lot of good characters. I think I feel like Jamie Foxx is the best character.
He is. I like the brother, Cece.
Brother's good. You root for the brother the whole time.
You root for the brother the whole time, even when
Yeah.
he makes bad decisions, but he apologizes.
He sends money to her. She just doesn't take it too. Like,
Yeah, but it's not cool that he's not visiting his like.
Yeah,
the
that's not
like
cool.
not
That's not
visiting her
cool.
anymore. That's weird.
that's weird. That is weird.
Just sending money. I would feel like if your sister stopped talking to you and just started sending you money.
Yeah, it's
you'd be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Why are you buying me off?
Yeah. Or
Yeah,
you
okay.
buying exactly? It's dirty money. It's
Okay.
not. But he does apologize for it.
Yeah, and then comes back and writes her a hit song.
Does write her a hit song.
Yeah.
Yo, when it gets stolen, that's fine. Good writing. That's good.
Crazy.
That's really crazy.
That is the American dream, that one day you become rich enough to be white. Yeah, that is the American dream.
Son, spit facts at the end of the pod, bro.
Yeah.
The real American dream is to one day become white.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed Bean Mafia. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to Mikala.
Yeah, shout out. Good, strong 6-year marriage.
Good song, 6-year marriage.
Yeah.
They picked a movie. This nigga picked that for his wife. I hope your wife enjoyed. I did all the songs for her.
Yeah.
Hopefully her pussy is as wet as can be right now. I hope she is dripping for me and makes love to you.
Follow me on Twitch, Mr. Dangerous Brown.
And Dangerous Brown Podcast.
Dangerous Brown Podcast.
Again, Mikala and Brandon, thank you so much for this episode. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the Bean Mafia who pay for an episode, who make sure that the money goes straight to me and not to Ehsan. It means a lot to me. If you guys want to purchase an episode, literally just $100. I'll tell whatever movie, literally any movie that you want to a friend that hasn't seen it, whatever friend that hasn't. And it'll be a good time, man. If you want it extra, just pay extra. It's $100, and then if you wanted to pay extra, you can pay extra to skip the line. That is up to you. But it's just $100, and I'll tell whatever movie you want. Spoil the beans at gmail.com, and then spoil the beans on all social media platforms. It's in the info for the episode. Like if you read about what the episode's about, it'll be right there how you can purchase an episode. So we love you, Bean Mafia. Thank you so much. Follow Dangerous Brown. Follow Ehsan Ahmad on Instagram. If you don't, if you listen to this pod, you must be a new listener. You'd have to have just come if they don't know who you are.
Right.
But because they'll go back and be like, oh man, that one guy was on. Whoa, for all of them.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
Yeah.
A lot. COVID. Everything.
COVID.
We love you. See you soon. Ehsan will be back because somebody paid for a very special episode
Okay.
just for him.
I'll be back soon.
He'll be back soon.
Yay. All right, bye.